guess first things first is...
Wisdom. Okay, there we go.
Oh, we're doing that again.
Nice.
I mean, I never stop.
Can't climb out of a book.
Roll for my hit points.
So we left off with most of you helping the locals rescue this kid.
Yes.
And
Oh shit! If
What was
that's
his
how
name?
you want to put it.
What was it?
Ackland.
Was it?
Ackland.
Ackland was the man you helped.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I was helping.
Bobby
You were helping.
was the name of the child.
She was helping.
Damn, Bobby.
And that's
And
it.
then you
Somebody was
and
sitting in a bar.
Randolph.
Me and Randolph.
I imagine I went
We're
to the wealthy
helping,
district.
but
after
showed
a
up
while.
at the same place.
Yeah.
And we went,
By sheer coincidence.
Quinky dink.
Yeah.
And we went, hey!
Murdered a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Turned people into past ash.
Not.
Rescued a bunch of kids. And have handcuffed the evil equivalent of Captain Crunch.
I was gonna say Captain Hook.
Wait.
But he looks like, yeah. Yeah, I got you. We hadn't turned him in yet.
Nope. We leave off with you guys outside with a bunch of screaming kids running home. Ackland thanking you and pointing out where the sheriff's office is, and then walking home himself with his Bobby in tow.
Fat kid.
With his fat kid.
Sheriff's office. Is that who had the bounty out, or was it? Okay. Where do I have all my notes?
Yes, notes.
I didn't even bring the book that had all the notes up to.
That's okay.
When did
We
we
keep
get
the
that?
same amount of notes.
That was a weird feeling.
I'm role playing.
Okay.
My character's drunk, so therefore I can't remember anything.
I don't care. I get to hit things. That's all I care about.
It's okay. I have a bunch of keys.
I have a scroll of plain
Did
shit.
we take Glim's chest?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
We're
taking that.
last thing I read, we were. Oh no! Did we search the chest?
We searched the chest.
Oh, it
where
was
I
in
got
it
I
was
don't
in
know
what's
if
his
we
name
took
stuff.
the chest with us.
Oh, okay.
You want me to carry the chest for you?
Because I'm
What
like,
would we do
I
with
have
the
barely
chest?
been in any
What?
of these encounters.
I don't know. What would we do with the chest?
Because if you asked me to, I probably would have picked it up.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do with
I don't
the
care. You're the one wanting the shit.
chest? No, we'll leave it then. I'm just asking if we took it or not.
No.
Evidently, yeah, we're gonna go with no.
That bastard.
After flurry of blows, do something. That's descriptive.
At least I am helpful. I have take right damage.
I wrote down my open hand ability. It's called the open hand technique. It does something.
Ooh, what's the site with all the PDFs on it?
Obviously,
The
it's
Trove.
a fancy
The
word.
Trove. That's what it is. I couldn't find it in mine.
But I buy all my books.
I
I
mean,
use all my books.
This is true. We do, yeah, I was gonna say.
You guys
we
own multiple
all the
books.
books. Each of us owns a full set of the books, and Chris owns a full set as well.
Yeah,
I think.
he does.
Yeah.
He got that weird triple pack thing. For
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah, the fancy one.
Okay, well,
Wait, sorry. Wait, I'm not finding it.
Oh yeah, you have the tiefling card.
I do, but
You
I
can
don't
just
have
Google
the
Trove.
dis tiefling
The
card.
Trove, it
No.
should.
which they did not have.
Forget. I have a plus one to
No, my phone was just glitching.
Oh, your phone is just
We
like.
do also have if you
No.
do tell
Did
them.
you
I'm typing it in. You're not doing what I need you to
Did you
do.
tell them how he got a bit damaged?
No,
Why do I get
No.
a plus
I wasn't
4?
going to draw attention to that. Because I don't like thinking about it either.
That was the core. Oh, player's
Good.
handbook.
Okay.
What?
Which one are my attack bonuses? Which side is the +2 is for my strength, isn't it?
I see.
Looking
why
at
I
my
did-
weapons.
Why I wrote
Well, your
C.
strength is +3, so no.
No, I just changed it.
Oh, then
That's
yes.
why I meant okay. Because I'm making changes. Clearly.
Although your crossbow would still be your dex.
Clearly.
Yeah, increase my dex.
Oh, I didn't have glasses the last time I did this.
Nope.
You can see.
Yeah. No, it's just this. I don't care if I can see.
I mean, with how dirty they are.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
don't think you can
Pretty
see.
fucking dirty.
I noticed that when he was driving.
I could see
He has
the
like a-
light.
he has like a
They're
fog.
So god. They're clean for about 10 minutes after I clean them and put them back on his face.
trying to figure out why I have to keep leaning forward to see Ryan. I'm like, oh yeah, our order was different.
Just dust.
Well, I've literally been throwing dirt in my face. At
Our order
work
was
all day.
different, so I'm like, oh wait, this Grant's closer.
But the sad fact is I haven't
Have
worn
a
my
bunch of
glasses
bats
at all this
here.
week, so that's not why they're dirty.
Maybe like
It's just a fun fact.
Oh,
Looks
bats.
like Aaron's notes.
Bats.
Because there's a new bat.
The new bat in town.
Anything else? Player's handbook. Wait,
She didn't have
what
any
book
with,
is
like,
the
Player's
Zel-
Handbook, Xanathar's
Right.
Guide to
Different
Everything.
stars. But then I'd left to go,
That's
but
all
I
you want.
forgot she
Okay.
doesn't. she'll
But that's the one that
crash
has
again.
Right.
the zealot.
So I left,
Yeah.
and I came back and all the star bats were gone.
Oh, that's too bad. I had noticed that, yeah.
Yeah, I just downloaded the
Oh,
PDF
that's
so it's
great.
faster, so we have more copies. Because I think
Did
that's
you
level
find
5.
this
I
guy
think
down
I
first
get
year?
a D8
Yeah,
from
and
one
then,
with
anything.
okay.
and then you and I
Yeah,
picked
because
up
I
this
remember,
one.
getting that one we were there last
So
year.
she's got a bunch of colors now. So.
All the bats.
They look great.
You need a darker purple,
They need a key.
and I need to steal it.
It's so funny now watching Kalen get frustrated because there was no video games this year. He's just like getting frustrated, but also staring at all the women in cosplay, but also trying not for me to see him staring at the women in cosplay.
Well, what else
Oh,
do you look
yeah.
at if you don't have anything else to look at?
I mean, he just turned 15, so it's
It's even worse.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Him going, holy shit! Wait, I'm not supposed to look.
Yeah.
The whole reason I dressed up is so I could talk to women in cosplay when I was 15.
Adorable. Okay. What do you all, except for you,
I'm not there.
like to do?
So we're still in the warehouse?
You are
Side.
out just outside the warehouse,
Gotta show the
Kids.
kids.
rushing home.
Did we kill the gnome or did you capture him?
The gnome is
Got it
currently
right
in
here.
handcuffs.
Perfect.
The
Did I
second,
punch him?
the
Now in the
second
air.
pair of handcuffs. He still has another pair on. The chain's just broken.
Yep.
Because somebody broke it.
Some asshole.
Am I allowed
Was it
to-
me?
Am I allowed to
No, it
punch
was his
captives?
child
Is
predator
that
strike.
not right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, shall we go to the sheriff?
That's probably a
And
good
him
idea.
in?
Get money.
I'm gonna go to the sheriff's office and hand him in.
We're gonna
Okay.
follow.
I don't know what you guys are doing.
We're also going.
Yep. You're gonna get the money. We want the money. And find out what happens.
This is.
Oh,
On the way there, do we cross the bridge where Bob was?
Mm.
Is
yes, actually, it was right at the end of where the docks were. So.
So
Right.
did we see him?
is
What's
Bob
he doing?
Oh,
there?
here we
Oh,
go.
Bob is not there.
Okay. Let's continue to the sheriff's office.
Maybe we'll find
Maybe
Bob
you should
along
go
the
look
way.
for Bob. Don't worry, I'll take him to the sheriff's office.
We're all going to the sheriff's
Yeah,
office.
we'll find Bob along the way. It's fine.
Just roll me a perception check. See if you can follow its instructions to get there.
Perception or investigation?
Investigation, thank you.
If I can find my why is this so? Okay, come on.
That's okay. I'm also.
Oh, I'm all over the place here right now.
It's been over a year since I.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so
That's
here
good.
we
We can
go.
take advantage that there's no one between us.
Yeah. That is convenient right now.
Would you like a cup holder? I have two.
Yes, my investigation. That is an 11.
11? It takes you a hot minute, and you clearly have walked past it a couple times, but you find it.
Seems about right.
No, that's a little.
Is it open?
Yeah, the door is actually wide open.
Perfect. I'm gonna drag
It
this
sounds
asshole
like there's a
in.
bit of a kerfuffle going on.
Oh, can we hear? Do we know
I'll
what
come
kind of
back in the
kerfuffle?
morning.
I'll roll a perception check.
Okay. 10.
Wait. Also 10.
There's just this robed woman complaining as she's walking out the door, throwing her hands in the air. Seems to be leaving.
We have pumpkin fudge if anybody's interested.
I don't think the lady wants pumpkin.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm gonna drag Glim in.
Bitch, I ain't talking to you.
How does this work?
You have a bounty.
I have a bounty to deliver. Yeah.
Yeah.
So where do I deliver that usually?
Just walk up to the dude,
To whoever's in charge in this building?
Yeah.
The receptionist?
flash your little
And I
bag.
got my little badge and I have a bounty to deliver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a badge.
I do.
He's a professional.
He legitimately has a little badge.
I have a bounty hunter badge. We should design that badge.
We should.
And then I should make that badge. And I should wear that badge while I'm sitting in here.
There you go.
To-do list.
Yeah.
print it off.
Alright, yeah, so I want to go up there and
That's actually good fun.
I have a bounty to
I'll wait
deliver.
for my monsters.
Alright, who's this then?
This is Glim. He's the one. No, I think the bounty was for the
Oh,
missing
that's that
kids. wasn't
predator.
it?
Oh shit!
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely the right height.
It's to do with the missing kids. Yeah.
That's definitely
Yeah,
the
all
right.
the kids went running home.
Well,
Sorry.
there's been a lot of running kids this evening. We're dealing with a whole lot of that.
Okay.
What do you?
Because
What do
I
you
don't
mean?
remember, can you remind me what the bounty was? Was it for Glim himself, or
It
did
was
we get
for Glim.
bonuses for bringing the kids back too?
Did you bring kids with you?
I would have if we were getting bonuses for the kids. Actually, no, I lied. I wouldn't have.
I was gonna say, there was
What am I
a lot
talking
of kids.
about? There were a
in
lot of kids.
There
It
were
would've
like
been a lot of
30
money,
kids.
yeah, because it was 100 gold a head or something like
It
that.
was.
That's okay. I brought Glim.
Okay. And
We'll
for
say
that,
the excuse was we
should've
didn't
just-
have enough handcuffs.
Oh yes, I did. I have 6 more pairs.
You tie all their little hands
I
up
have
and
big
you drag
arms.
them along.
I can carry lots
you
of kids.
handcuff the big ones, scare the little ones, and then everybody goes on a big chain.
Yeah, we rescued a handful of kids. We have here information on where he was planning on going next, and this is the man in charge.
Can I just
Do you
pick them up and put them
plump him
on?
up on the counter?
No,
He gets me to do it.
I may crack him across the head.
All right. Well, do you have see some ID here?
Some ID.
Yeah, your little fucking.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, so I got my bounty hunter. What is it called? Does it have a
Is it
name?
just a badge?
Do I even have
It's
it
like a
written
pin.
down?
It is legit like a pin.
Tiamat pendant? That doesn't
No,
sound
that
right.
isn't it.
No.
Is it
Don't
this?
go flashing that.
Alright, I don't have it written down, but I flash my little.
What have you
pull
been
out,
scolded for that
pull
already?
out my little pin,
We don't name names. Not the one on fire.
like the old my badge.
Yeah. Okay, so he goes and
Don't worry,
riffles
we're
through some
cops.
paperwork.
Sure.
Riffles through some paperwork. Puts the money on the table.
Which was 300
It
gold.
was 300 gold.
Awesome. So I
And
snatched
then,
that up.
Forgot we don't
Yeah,
have a
he
credit
yells
card.
in the back and
We're
is
not
like,
really
hey,
friends.
we got who we're looking for. Throw him in with the other one.
Other one.
Another one.
Yeah, it's been a wild night.
No. What does the other one look like?
There's a guy, I'm assuming he works for this fella, stealing kids.
Does he have a name?
Well, we couldn't get it out of him, he was crying.
Oh,
Can we
no.
go see this man?
Randolph
No?
and I are gonna leave
Okay.
and go back to. I think we had a room at a fancy inn right near the docks
It
where all
was.
this went
Yeah.
down. Yeah. So we're gonna go back there.
I think the other guy's with us. He
Did you
wasn't-
find him on a bridge by any chance?
No, he's not with us.
We didn't find him over the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Couple people brought him in.
Oh,
Also, why? I mean, he's currently a prisoner. If you have any details on this, we would love to. We're currently processing him right now.
We,
What?
We were, we instructed him
to watch for some kids.
because of the abductions, and we were working with one of the locals whose son was abducted, trying to find his son.
So we asked
Would
him
he
to
be
keep
here
an
with us,
eye
or did he
out.
leave? Or with them?
No, he stayed on the bridge.
We left him on the
No,
bridge.
no, no. Ackland.
Ackland went
He
home.
went home.
He got
Yeah.
his child and left.
He didn't want to get berated by Peggy, so
Bobby.
His
Yeah.
name's Bob. He's a bit of an idiot.
He's very
Well,
emotional.
that very might well be the name of the drunk we have in the back. We had to go and fetch
yeah.
a priest to get him all sobered up. And ever since we got him sobered up, he's just been crying.
That sounds like
That
Bob.
sounds like
So-
it might be our.
I mean, normally a release fee is 100 gold. So,
Well, the guy with the
Yeah.
money literally just left. I
as
also.
long as we can properly ID him, you guys can.
It's not my job.
He can
I'm
corroborate.
not there.
You're already gone.
I'm gone.
Collaborate your
I'm
story.
debating on leaving.
I don't have a problem handing him out. It's not really been much trouble, other than a lot of crying.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
You know, a couple local dads brought him in because he kept walking up to people as they were walking home and trying to take their kids.
Oh,
So I'm
no.
assuming your friend isn't the smartest.
She's not.
He's really not.
Why did we put him in
He
charge of
takes
that?
everything we say literally.
What the hell did you tell him to do?
Well, we asked him to keep an eye out for children and anybody who may be
Lost
taking a
You
kid.
guys are gonna get
Children.
arrested, too.
We told him to look for lost children.
Now, when we brought him in
He's
his
in-
drunken haze, he kept repeating, "Find a kid, catch a kid,
steal a kid.
Oh no.
That is
So you can
definitely-
see our confusion as to what the fuck was going on. Stealing
Yeah.
kids in broad daylight, I didn't think was that other little guy's MO. But you never know. Everybody hires stupid help.
I did also give him the map with the trade routes and the, what was it, double production by next end of the year? Something like that.
Is there any way we could get him to like out on like community service or something of that nature?
I mean, you can either pay him to get him out tonight, or he's going to the jail in the morning, so.
Well, I don't have any money, so.
Alright, I'll pay.
I have some money. Do you want to split for it?
I
Take
don't.
my manacles back. The not broken ones.
No, you want the broken.
There's 100 in total.
It was
What perception is he gonna
Okay,
take?
I'll do 50. 50.
I think I have like 20 gold. I
Here you
can't.
go. Bring them out.
I have no gold.
We'll have a certain talking to with him about.
I think I gave you
This-
guys all my money.
So he gets somebody, goes in the back, comes back out. You see a very sad, wet
Yes.
looking Bob. Like,
Why is he
Brian
wearing
is modeling
It
right
seems
now.
like they were trying to
waterboard him?
So
no,
good.
sober him up, throwing water on him. Didn't work, wasn't working. So they went and they got a priest to restore him, let's say.
I'm already awake.
That's for the smell.
A bit of that too. But yeah, there he is. In his sad, wet self.
Oh dear, Bob. What happened?
I started looking for kids. I couldn't find kids, so I went, I had a few drinks. And then I went out and I saw a kid. I didn't see his parents.
We were gone for like 20 minutes.
Probably less than that.
No, it was probably like maybe max half an hour.
We were
He immediately turned around, didn't see any kids, went to a bar, had a bunch of drinks,
They
went
basically
out,
sat there till he
saw a kid, and tried to take the child. And a bunch of people, citizens arrested him.
Oh, Bob.
Why, Bob? Why?
We'll make sure you stay with the group for a little while, okay?
No more drinking.
Okay.
You're lucky we keep you around the group at this point.
Oh boy. It'll be okay, Bob. It'll be okay.
Yeah, you're too
Yeah.
soft on the man.
Cut down the alcohol
I
intake.
think we need to. This is the first time I've been sober since I met you.
That's not my fault. That's not my fault.
You're a terrible parent.
Baby, when I yell at you, it's not your fault. Sorry.
It might be his fault.
Everything's
Something
his
about
fault.
stacking cups to the ceiling.
Oh yeah, that was a fun game.
Yeah.
I did it, no problem.
You're not human.
The guy had to go buy more cups.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Okay, so yeah, that ordeal is now over. You guys are outside,
I'm very fancy.
poorer, some of you, with Bob in tow. And what are you and Randolph doing?
Going back to the inn.
Go back to the inn. Okay.
Oh wait.
What are you doing at this high class bar or tavern, I believe it was, waiting for
Searching for
the
some
rest of the
marks.
caravan to come back?
Some rich people.
This couple of them.
Which is always good.
We walked in by the
I
fudge
think
and I was like,
really
Pat,
nice. The pumpkin. Tastes like it's actual pumpkin, but not pumpkin spice.
it's just flavor just said pumpkin on it.
Yeah.
It might legit be pumpkin.
I think it's actually pumpkin.
Right away, he's
Oh,
delicious.
I'm trying to convince him to invest in my business.
Wait, is this the pirate?
What's your business?
My business?
Wait, who is he?
I make and sell
Oh, he's that one. Okay.
trinkets of many.
Roll a deception check.
With disadvantage.
Dumb.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah, I gotta make my character.
Ugh. 6.
I'm really not looking to invest.
Devil's sight potion. Always
It's the wrong character. I thought about. I was like, I could try and sell him a fake potion, but I feel like it's more of a.
That is an ox thing.
That's a very ox thing.
Who's doing something else there? Oh, we made
Then how about a game of cards?
You want to play a game of cards?
Or perhaps you'd like to buy one of these gems. I got the cracked black gems. And a ruby gem.
A jeweler I am not. I don't need to buy
I can
any
see
gems. Your business must be doing great.
Well, that's why I'm here to help. I will make you.
And I am going to help you. You
I don't know.
need to sit down and work on your pitch. Because whatever that is,
You don't tell me
It's not
how to
working.
do my job.
I don't know what your job is. I still don't know what your job is.
Look here, buddy. I'm just about ready to say we need to go outside.
By all means, please leave. I was enjoying a drink.
See, there was someone
Yes, there's a bunch of people there.
with this guy.
With this guy, he's currently sat at the end of the bar, and as you lean over, there looks like there's about 2 or 3 people that were there drinking with him.
How big do they look?
They look. It's a roll perception check.
I don't know.
You start. I
19.
think Grant
There's a
start
couple
writing
big
the
dudes there.
character.
You got what?
There's a couple big
It's not
dudes
even gonna
there.
be combat. It's just gonna be mountain at a bar.
Well, it could be combat, but it's just not going to be
It's
a
not
fight.
worth it.
Yeah.
That's going to be death. we're all the same against death.
I'm gonna go look for.
Pisses off Saitama.
But we're not in the high class district, right?
No.
We're still in
That at night gets closed off.
the, no, does it?
Ooh, do we get full health for sleeping?
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
I don't like it, but yes.
Then
You
I
did the same
shall
way I did.
go to my room and pour over those notes. So
I get a lot of health back.
Fair enough.
On a scale of 1 to 55, I'm a 13.
Wait.
Yeah, I have a lot of health.
Okay, so I guess everybody.
I rolled a d12, and I rolled a 12 for
Returns to
4 of
the
them.
inn.
3 of them, sorry.
I think Randolph and I are at a different inn.
You guys are currently.
Did
at
you
my
take the
inn.
cheap one?
Yeah.
The cheaper one?
We took the one that was right next to the docks, so yes.
Because they thought they had this whole big plan.
We did have a whole big plan.
Yeah.
Our plan worked.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. Including ashing some guy out into a open air.
Not like this.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, just part of the plan.
He was out of spells before he walked in the door.
That's
Yes.
true.
Typical.
Yep, which is just like
Yeah,
just like
okay.
Randolph.
Seriously, like Molly or something if you get in that guy's
Anything
mind.
else before anybody goes to bed?
Just sleep.
Alright.
Oh, I did find my money. I actually could have
I
helped
wanted
that.
to discuss the
I do get a battery.
water with you.
I need money for the
Mushroom
end though.
water?
The mushroom water.
Yeah.
Do I have some?
You have mushrooms and water.
But is it the mushroom?
Do I have the distilled mushroom water?
Do you have a poisoner's kit?
No.
Then probably not.
Then I want to look to buy some.
Okay. Probably find that in town. But today is the day the caravan is leaving.
Is that another thing that the inn might have?
Oh yeah, they gave me comic books to take the
Probably
sleeves off.
No, okay.
Oh yeah.
My arms are too
One
big.
caravan.
Yes, do you guys remember what you're supposed to be doing?
I know we got on a boat.
You got on a boat.
Hired
To do
about
what?
posing as caravan guards in
Yes.
an attempt
Yeah.
to get hit so that we can pull the old switcheroo.
Absolutely
And-
not.
No?
We're doing this for the silver hand.
Yes, you're doing this for the Silver Hand, who's also working with everybody but your boss.
You
Kinda.
gotta
Not
go
really.
Wait, who? Me or him?
You.
Wait, why my boss? Who's my boss?
You don't have one.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, I see.
Everybody works for the same person, and you joined along.
Yeah, I did.
So,
No, he's working for Alsfenden.
yeah, everybody is working for somebody.
I know him.
Yeah.
I'm working to join the silver hand now. I want to be a paladin.
Which you totally have. So you guys were supposed to pose as caravan guards because apparently there are supposed to be some cult members that are transporting all the stolen gold and stuff like that from Greenest and the other farm towns
Uh-huh.
up the coast to somewhere, and you were to find out where they're taking it.
Oh. I thought we were
We're
supposed to
so
get them to attack
stealthy.
our caravan.
We're supposed to be subtle? That's not a good job for
Supposed
me.
to be subtle.
Yeah.
My
I'm
sleeves are
pretty
already
sure
ripped off.
Randolph threw out my disguise clothes.
Yes, he did.
I
He didn't
don't
know where you
really
were.
remember.
They gave us extra clothes and they threw them away.
Yes.
I mean, I have a change of clothes.
We all got clothes, but he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Most of you don't have a change of
I
clothes.
do.
Most of you are very noticeable, and some of you are currently wearing high-ranking Dragon Cult stuff.
Oh, yeah!
Mine was altered. And
I
it
am
was
not.
Slightly different. It
Yeah, I'm
looks a
pretty
little
sure it's
different.
just him. And Randolph's wearing Governor Nighthill's pajamas.
That is true. He is wearing
I
a
forgot he
governor's
was wearing
pajamas.
the
and mine was a silk robe.
Oh, I said
That's
I
not
also
something
have
she
two
wore in
very large
public.
weapons on
You're
my back.
also with a very recognizable member of the Dragon Cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I don't know about recognizable.
Everybody loves to hate on Bob.
Yeah, but Bob has the disguise clothes too.
He does.
In fact, he threw out his old clothes
Wait, you
because
gave
he got the
disguise
new disguise
clothes?
clothes.
Yes.
You were given disguise clothes?
We
Mhm.
were.
To look like caravanners.
What's his name? Hando.
They only did it for one of us? Because I don't.
Onthar.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah, I actually wrote that down.
Onthar and company gave us all a change of clothes
Yep.
to like caravans guards outfits.
Each of us?
Each
Yeah.
of
I
us.
don't have it written down.
Everybody got a set of traveler's clothes to make
Yeah.
themselves look more like
Yeah.
regular average caravan goers.
But I'm pretty sure I don't have mine because I told
You don't
Randolph
have
to
a
hold on to
disguise
them,
kit.
so he threw them in the river.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
I think he might have accidentally set them on fire first.
That is not so you can.
Anything he
get
sets
drunk
on
at a
fire
bar
is
and
not
kick out-
accidental.
make yourself
That's
look
true.
I'm not
It's just a glass
to
with
go and
nose.
Yeah.
out of that.
I'm not the same guy.
What is that?
Big and green.
I
very
have to check and see if
purple.
It's like that Family Guy skit at Costco where
It's
it's,
somewhere.
it's clearly
I
just
definitely
like
have
glasses,
some
but then Peter walks
Make
up
your own
again.
tea bags, but I don't know where those are or how to do that.
What passing? I'm just curious what it is. 'Cause I would love to try some if we're.
Yeah.
Second
So
breakfast.
in the morning, I guess Randolph and I will swing back
Oh,
by
that's
the
perfect. It's
magic
black tea.
shop
Perfect. I'm gonna love it.
if we're doing it in the morning.
It's got black tea.
Oh,
in it.
you remembered about the magic shop.
Yeah.
Do you remember how much you could have saved?
300 gold, I think he wanted. for
He
the
wanted
cloak.
300.
Yeah. And Aaron wanted all of his daggers appraised.
Yes.
His 3 or 4 daggers that he bought.
3 or 4 daggers.
Yeah. Including a sharp one, a shitty one.
Isn't there a shiny one?
I would
I
have to
think
look
it
at
was
his
a regular
inventory.
one, 2 sharp ones. I don't remember.
Oh, I have written down that I have Lando Rosa's sword. What kind of sword is that?
It was a regular race.
It's a great sword. Okay, so it is very. So I have 2 very large weapons on my back.
Cranko, do you go looking for?
I think you
We'll
went to
have to
go
go
look for
look
the
at
tea.
Okay, I was gonna do that. All right.
Okay,
Then we'll do
we'll do your stuff.
us then.
Yep.
So we want to swing by the magic store.
I marked it in one of the books. I think there's a sticky note in one of your books about the cloaks.
That'll probably be the DM's guide then.
I don't know. It's the blue one. I just remember picking up the book and it says cloaks for red.
That's amazing.
Oh, well,
I was
there
like,
you
oh,
go.
All right.
Oh wait,
Mhm.
that increases my AC. Fuck.
So I'm looking for a cloak. Yesterday your clerk said that this was a fancy cloak, but he couldn't tell me what it did.
Aye.
I told him I wouldn't pay 300 gold for it without knowing
Excuse
what
me?
it does.
He offered you 300 gold for this here cloak.
Yes.
You should have taken it. That cloak right there is worth 750 bucks. 750 gold.
There you go.
I was gonna say
My,
bugs.
my accent kicked in a little bit. I apologize. We all forgot to spit text.
It was like deep set. No, it was
A little bit of an accent,
and
and then it kind of got a little extreme.
like. Anyway, yeah.
You okay?
What does it do?
Well-
It's worth 750 gold.
This,
tea or coffee?
this is
I
coffee.
think that's coffee. Is that right?
Oh, that I have no idea what contraption that is.
Okay, I have no idea what this is.
Looks like it should be an alarm clock.
I,
Is this it's upside down? Okay. It looks like you could use it for tea. No, I have no idea. No.
Really, it's like a
Do we not have a tea bowl
Ball.
out there?
Well, I don't know where it would.
All right, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. After I'm done this, I'll go look. Because you guys can figure out what you're doing.
should have brought you T-ball. Well, I don't really have a
I
ball. I
mean-
have an elephant. I
Oh,
have
that's
a
right, yeah, you
narwhal,
have
a
the-
manatee. I have a hedgehog now.
That sounds adorable.
It is.
Oh, maybe it's like a mega pop for everybody.
No, I don't have a big
Well.
enough pot.
This here cloak's a bit of a wonder one. Bloke came in here, looking for a new change, looking for a new outlook on life, so he sold it to us on the cheap. So I'm selling it for cheaper than it should be going for. But I can offer this to you for 600 gold.
And what does it do?
Well,
I feel like that's
when you're in a bit, I'm old, all right. Give me a break. When you get into a bit of a scrape, or you need to get away quickly, or you want a little bit of pizzazz, say this little word, turns you into a bat. No fucking joke. Tried it, scared the shit out of Greg.
Can I try this out?
No. There's a lot of open windows in here, and I can't reach them in time.
I'll take out a bag of gold and plop it on the desk.
How much?
Well, I have the 300 gold bag right on me immediately, so I'll plop that down. Can I try it out? No, that's to hold while I try it out.
It is to hold, isn't it? You can go try it out.
Alright. Does it work?
Would you like the words?
He didn't tell you the
Didn't
words.
he say the words?
No, of course I didn't say the
He
words. I
said
don't
you
want no.
say this word.
I don't want no common folks sitting in here fucking turning into bats flying out my windows. I don't run that kind of business.
What are the words to turn into a bat?
Oh, come on, baby.
Come in real close now.
He's gonna like lick your ear.
Aaron might. I don't think Ryan.
I'm not sure if this means he's looking it up now or if he had it written down before.
Yeah, written down before.
I did have it written down before. I just have to find it.
Yeah. But
It's good, right?
it's
And
it's alright. I'm not a huge fan of fudge though.
I quite like it.
I'm more
I think
impressed that
it's
it's
really
still
nice.
soft.
Yeah, that's
I thought it was gonna be hard.
almost our fudge.
Again, this would go really good with tea.
Now, it's a bit of an old language, so it might be difficult for you to pronounce. I don't know. I don't meet much red people around here, so that might be racist.
Racist.
I don't know what
allowed
the
to call
sense of
him
You
red
look a
is.
little sunburned there, you know.
Oh, it must be good.
It's oh, it was super. I came up with this a while ago.
I am.
So
Alright,
just
so I'm gonna put on the cloak.
you just put that on there. Say the words. Don't gotta be too loud. You don't want to give away.
Please say it out loud so we can hear it.
Are you there?
Gotham.
Nice.
And poof, you and your belongings get polymorphed into this nice dark red bat.
Alright.
I have a question about it.
Yeah, how
I-
perfect is that?
I have a question about it first.
Where did you get this cloak? Where is it? You said a store.
Is that like the one magic star?
Just out of curiosity, before you moved into a bat, did you happen to ask how you come back from being a
Nope.
bat?
I'm gonna try saying Gotham as a bat.
Are you where you were?
Yes, I just hover there for a moment and say it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Why didn't you leave?
You fall a little bit, but you're a monk. You know what? You know how to fall.
Gotham.
Which district are they in?
Doesn't work.
I had a feeling. All right. Let's see. Well, this only works once per day. I feel that's worth 500 gold.
I can also do a trade. You got something to cut the value down? I can drop the price there for
Are you doing this in the morning or right now?
in the morning?
In the morning, he got up and went over.
Oh, before you just got up.
They were at a different thing.
Oh, right.
And dropped some things.
Swoop in there.
Thank you.
Like,
What?
you're trying to swoop in and buy stuff, aren't
Yes.
Didn't
I want the cool artifacts.
I feel like I have some items here. I know for sure that I had a gun. Oh, no, there it is.
you? You do, in fact, have a single gun.
Oh, and there's the, okay, yeah. No, I don't have anything to trade.
What about your stunned friend in the back there?
Tell you what, I will give you 550 for it.
550?
Yeah.
Roll persuasion check.
$17.
That'll do it. I
All
reckon we
right.
have a deal.
Perfect. So in addition to the 300 I already gave him, that's another, wow, 250. Thank
Math
you.
is hard.
Which puts me at, okay, so let's just cross this out. I'm at 904. That's whatever I learn.
Oh, alright.
I make a lot of money. And then Aaron wants to get his daggers appraised, the ones that he bought. So you can, just so you're aware,
I will have that
you can,
for him when he gets back.
Yeah.
Once I see what his daggers are, I can tell.
Yeah.
In a normal accent. Because that hurts my throat.
But that's I think that does it for us there. And then we're gonna head over to Ackland's shop
Okay.
and wait for everyone there. And now I'm gonna go look for a T-ball.
You can scoop.
Thank you.
Okay.
Could you grab me a Coke?
I can do this.
Thank you.
Put a chair there.
So I will drink a Coke and now I will drink tea. And I'll be happy.
Grab your beer.
Which one?
The one at the bottom. Side lunch, please.
That's all I need
You seen any of the Rugby World Cup?
Yeah, I'm watching the Canada games.
Oh, so you watched the New Zealand one?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I mean-
Better games to watch.
Thank you, sir.
It was,
Oh, thank you.
I mean, obviously they're going to lose, but I thought they played well for their ability.
I didn't see that.
They gave it heart.
The one against
What if
Italy
these
would have
beds could
been
actually
better
fit
if they
me?
had played the same way the entire game.
Yeah.
I feel like you might have your legs dangling off a little bit.
But yeah.
I'm almost a
But
foot
Japan
taller
and
than
Ireland.
Or,
So
yeah,
you probably
yeah.
have your legs dangling off a little bit.
Yeah, I'm at max
I
height.
can also go back and watch them.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I watched that and
I'm
then
almost 7
partly
feet
through
tall. Cause that's max.
the New Zealand South Africa game.
You're almost 3
Oh,
feet
yeah.
taller
That
than
one
me.
was.
That's why I asked Tree if you wanted me to pick up
you
the,
know how that
the gnome to put it on the counter.
I
Because
saw
I
I
couldn't.
New Zealand one. I just saw it.
It was like
Here.
22 to
Put 'em on back.
like something in the teens.
Go red or pink?
Yeah.
Fairly close.
I thought you already signed for it.
I signed for me. You signed for you.
Which one was
Oh.
that?
Oh, red.
Oh, the Australia Wales one was also really good. Because Australia got they were being destroyed in the first half, and then in the second half they came back that they were only a try away. By the end.
So what, I never actually asked her. Do you know what her surgery was? Like exactly? Like what was?
She gave part of her liver to mom.
That's what it was. Okay. I think I did get told that, but I couldn't remember.
I don't know.
56%, which is less than normal. She has a big liver apparently.
I remember her saying that. Or Aaron saying that.
Because she said that they normally take like 70%.
Wow.
Well, again, liver go back.
Jesus.
But yeah, they're like, yours is really big, so we only have to
I never
take-"
understood how our liver grows
That's
back.
kind of nice.
Yeah. So she has a shorter recovery
Yeah.
time because it's less.
How long is she gonna be in the hospital? Do you think? What would you say roughly?
I wrote
Sunday or Monday she's out. It's only like 5 days.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
The worst part about like any kind of surgery, from my family's opinion, is the hospital afterwards. They're like, surgery is nerve wracking, whatever, but then having to sit in the hospital for 2 weeks or whatever
Yeah.
is the absolute worst, and you always get sick.
Yes, I guess.
Red or pink?
Yeah, she wasn't looking forward to all the things she had to be hooked up to
Yeah.
Yeah,
afterwards
no.
in recovery. I'm like,
Oh,
no
no.
thanks.
Only thing I've ever been worried about is the like the oxygen tube, or like having the tube down your throat. That's the only thing I've ever been worried about.
Well, I would imagine you wouldn't really notice, because once they would.
Yeah, you wake
No,
up
like-
with it in, so it's
Yeah.
not as bad. Yeah. I would just, the moment they go, we're going to take it out now. Nope. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Want to sleep for this?
I'd be fucking throwing hands.
Yeah.
I can picture it, he's kind of like. "Arr, arr."
Mer.
when I was like little.
No,
I was
I don't.
in
Everyone
the
was writing
hospital
stuff. I
because
don't
I
know
had
what to write.
tonsillitis.
That's what I did too. I was like, I have nothing.
They were like, you were like the best hospital patient because you were like anything, whatever. You were perfectly fine with everything.
Mhm.
And then the moment I'm like, okay, we're sending you out now, like, discharging me.
Yeah.
And they went to take the IV out. I was screaming my head off as a little child. They're like, okay.
Oh.
Now, I'll try again later. What I miss?
Absolutely nothing. Everybody's talking about stuff.
Cool.
You see that?
Oh no. Insult to injury.
Right?
But appropriate.
What is it?
Flaming skull.
Oh.
2 of them.
Well, sorry, I can see the side, and it just looks like a green thing.
I mean, you really only have to paint
That's
one
so
spot.
That's true, it's a green flame. So.
That's true. Were they green?
Mm-hmm.
I think they were, yeah.
Well, at least in the monster manual, right? Unless they were
But they are red
different.
flaming skulls,
I
aren't
don't know. I gotta go look at what I did.
they? Anyway,
Well, if we haven't done anything, then on our way to Blackgate, could I try and find someone who'd be willing to sell me some illicit substances?
on the way. Wait, so we planned to
Roll
do this
perception.
yesterday.
No, this is the morning.
Perception
No,
or
but we
investigation?
planned to go to the caravan yesterday.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I don't
You were
have-
just trying to track down the rest of the caravan. And then found out they were invited up for a fancy schmancy dinner
Up the.
up in the Noble District.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what were we doing at the wagon accessory shop?
We haven't been
Was
paid
he
yet.
giving us something for?
He was our contact. This who we're supposed to meet to get on this wagon deal.
Yeah.
Oh, and then his dumbass kid went missing.
We
And I was
decided
bored.
to- and we helped because
Perception
we
or
couldn't read yet.
investigation?
I was also bored.
Well, I guess you're looking around for sketchy people, so I'm gonna say perception.
Awesome. 21.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. You look down a little alleyway, and there looks like
And we're
there's some
supposed.
skinny, scrawny-looking dude hanged in some little leather bags off to somebody getting some money in return. Now he's walking back to the main street. Looks like shit.
Are we supposed to be going over there first thing in the morning? Is that?
I want to go over and ask him about, let's
Oh,
call it
for
homemade.
phone stuff?
Like I couldn't go
homemade
scope up the Noble
liquids.
District.
You could attempt to.
Okay.
I'm confused.
What'd you do?
I want to ask
I
him
can't
about
find homemade
homemade
arrow
liquids.
sights.
Oh god.
For the bolt.
What are you looking
I'll make up to
What's
one,
the name of
and
that
then
mushroom?
Landeros' sword, which is a trophy.
Mushroom
And eventually
stuff.
we'll do something
for?
else.
Remember.
That stuff.
Mushroom stuff.
You want some hallucinogens? I might have what you're looking for.
I'm looking for a small cask.
Small cask?
Yeah,
I don't have a cask.
Who
I don't
do
see
you
my
think you
supplier
are?
for another month, but I can
He's the dude.
tell you what I got
Pablo
left.
Escobar.
How much?
25 gold.
How much is left?
I've got 3 vials.
3 vials. I'm gonna
Yeah.
fill my hip flask. Alright, what the
A
heck?
hip flask?
Yeah.
How long you plan on being fucked up for? This thing's fuck you up for about 8 hours.
Single vial?
80.
Single vial.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I got one
Whatever,
guy.
I'll give him the 25
I got one guy
gold.
down
I'll
the
give him
road
the
who fucking
25
lives
gold
off
and
this
take the
shit.
3 vials.
Okay.
So would I be perfectly okay drinking those?
You might be.
I have a good chance of it.
It might not last 8 hours for you.
It might not even be as potent as your stuff.
I wonder how big your liver is.
It's probably huge.
You want to know what's in my jug?
Yeah.
It's secret, and it's never empty. I never have to fill it up again.
Wait, what?
That's my god.
I'm gonna empty all in my hip flask.
Sure. Sloshed it around. Looks like 3 decent sips full.
I've seen this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've seen it before.
Yeah.
It's a fairly common drug.
Yeah. And this is definitely like this. This
This is
guy's not trying to
definitely
rub
what
me off
no.
with
This
right?
is definitely what you're looking for.
Yeah. Right.
You've picked up a few people that have already had this in their system. Yep.
Do you guys remember
Next
how
round,
many
we're switching to the
bowls
line.
I had for the last
I know.
And you like sit and lean forward so
I
we're counteracting
have a
each
little.
other.
Somebody wrote me a note that says 6 bolts, but I can't find my,
Don't lean
how many
forward.
bolts I had
No,
before that.
Be comfy.
I'm assuming you have 6
Well,
bolts.
both
Yeah.
comfy.
So go buy more bolts then.
One is not.
To the store with
One
me.
is just what I'm doing.
Alright. You can find a normal weapon store that will sell you like a bundle of 10 for gold.
And for gold. How many can I carry?
Probably fit like 30 in your little case there.
Cool. It's like 30.
Okay.
Actually, no. Like 50, because I have a bag of holding. Forgot about that.
Oh fuck! I gave you guys a bag of holding.
I don't remember you giving us the bag of holding.
I found it
Huh.
in the badger's house.
You did find it in the badger's house,
Mm-hmm.
along with some porny bags.
Oh yeah, I have that. It's written down right here.
We had. Oh no, I made my bag of holding.
Yes.
In
Yeah.
the flip pouch of my backpack.
You also should have some folded canoes.
I have one.
I have one.
Where do you keep it? It's
in the
it's like
backpack.
a decent. It's a box.
It's like it's like a briefcase.
Okay.
I have a briefcase in my backpack.
That's how he keeps it flat, so nothing pokes him in the back.
There you go.
You know, we could have Bob carry stuff.
I don't have a real
You
backpack.
could have
Mine's
carries.
like a.
He's literally just walking around with a little satchel.
Thank you.
I have like a first sack, like a hobo,
The fancy one.
and then 2 gigantic weapons on my
Bottle
back.
of fancy wine with a very generic label on it. Because somebody mistook top shelf for. That's really hard to get. I mean, it must be.
I should
cheap.
try to get
Yeah. And then I poured it into a cheap bottle.
the lines. I try to get the axe like the lines. What kind of? That'd be a
Also
great
says here I
axe,
have
wouldn't
2 short swords.
What?
I can't remember the guy's name right now, but Seven Deadly Sins, the lion's sin. Yeah, I'm trying to remember his name right. Escanor. His axe.
Can't forget the OG.
Yeah, Escanor.
I apparently also have
That'd be
2
a cool
short
axe.
swords.
Yes, you do.
Can I? How much can I get for them? Don't ask me what they look like, because all I have is a note that says 2 short swords.
How much can you get? Let's find out. Roll me persuasion check.
I've
Persuade.
literally collected nothing. I love it.
They're not in great condition. They're not in crappy condition.
4.
4.
Yes.
We'll give you 3 silver for each.
That's not bad.
That's it.
That's what he's offering you.
They're just short swords.
He's got
I
a.
don't know. All it says is short swords.
Ma'am, I got a whole rack. I really don't need any more. People aren't buying them.
I'll keep them then.
But you're selling them.
I know. That's why I have a surplus.
Not bad.
I know. I'm talking to the air.
I'm just waiting to leave.
Yeah, so if you wanted to write down your little stats here.
Well, for my cloak of the bat, is it just right out of the?
Yeah, it's just right out
What does it look like?
there. There's no picture.
I mean, it looks like Batman's cape, really.
Yeah, it's a cloak that has, like, when you go like that, it kind of
Yeah.
looks like Batwing.
Oh, didn't your cloak get messed up in the dragon?
It very much got
That's
all
why
kinds
he
of
was
stuff done.
looking to replace it.
That's what I'm trying to catch up on what we've been doing.
I remember
It
some
has been a
things.
hot minute, but it's still up there.
It's been pretty much a year.
Oh, it's been over a year.
Because it couldn't have been that long because the last episode, Aaron was
It
drinking
was
mead.
early September.
Well, Aaron was drinking mead though.
I would.
Yeah,
Would
it's
I
in
know all?
September.
I wouldn't
Really?
know all this. Holy crap!
No, you only know
I
about
know
turning into it.
The polymorph part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all he told you. Once you attune to it, after you've had it on for an hour,
That's it? That's
Oh,
all
we
it
have
takes?
attunement. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
there you go. I really shouldn't be handing those things out, but
You already gave me a
crap.
cloak of the manta ray.
I'm not shy with handing out cool things.
No kidding. I didn't realize it did all this.
I want to play with cool things, so I want to hit you with cool things before you get cool things.
Good. Up likes.
I'll hit back.
I need to get some cool things. Right now, my character's just the cool thing.
You
Yeah, I
have
know the
another
feeling,
cool
right?
thing. It's just more character driven.
I have Bob.
Yeah, you have Bob. You also have that flask.
Yeah.
Ceramic mug. Or jug.
Yeah, it's a gourd.
Yeah.
Can you hit people with that?
I can. I refuse to,
That's true.
but I can.
It might break.
I watched Drunk. I watched
I
Drunk.
I'll
have
cry.
two hand axes as my weapons.
That sounds right. Yeah.
I
no,
will
do
cry
remember
and
that.
lie
What are
there
you
on the
again?
ground and let them kill me.
Bloodhunter. Yeah, the only thing I remember from the last video is that you pissed me off from killing the guy I wanted to capture because you set him on fire.
Yeah, because you didn't tell me you wanted to capture him, so
Nope.
he died.
So I went to try to capture
I
Red
tried to go to the noble.
because he was dressed up.
Yeah. There's a bunch of guards standing in front of what looks like a big gate.
Yeah.
I'll just walk in like it looks
I was
like
very
I
annoyed.
should
They
be
have
in
two
Your
big
cue for not
halberds
killing is
either
me
side,
not killing.
crossed in front of you.
Excuse
You
me.
need a lozenge, mate? A lozenge. You know. Hey, Harry, go get me a
I've
lozenge.
never been so insulted in my life.
You know you still look fairly...
What do you mean?
I think he does wear Noble's clothes.
He
He does.
Yeah.
I look pretty
When
flagrant.
was the last time you got him cleaned?
Right before the boat.
That's a lot.
He wasn't with us though for the. What did we do without him? We did something.
You did
did
a
a
whole
lot.
bunch of
We've
stuff.
done
We do
everything.
most
All the
things.
I was in that town for a long time.
Oh, that's right.
You
He
met
didn't
him in-
come to-
you
yeah,
met
he
him in
didn't
Vegas.
Come to Greenfields with us. Yeah.
No.
So probably since that town.
Wait, this
So
last
it's been
character
a hot
died?
minute. You've been on a boat. You've been in a couple scrapes.
No, I don't think he died yet this campaign.
I just need to go back to the. I need to go to
God,
get
it's
my
hard to
clothes
remember.
clean.
Yeah, there's a couple laundromats down there by the dock.
But I live in that district.
No, you ain't. It's literally our job to let people in and out. I've never seen you before.
Well, mate,
I've been doing this job for 15 years. Unless
So
your ass
you're a
got,
lieutenant.
unless your ass got cursed, I ain't ever seen you before.
Can I call my? Can I go and get my?
Who are you
wife?
calling? Ain't nobody here.
Got to ride with Scooter Man.
Damn it. Listen,
Look, if you
I
got-
don't have time for this. Is there perhaps a way that we can get this?
I so
resolved
badly
without
want to just be like
having to
Mike. Have Micah just walk up, just look at them, and
Without
just
having
go
to
act
take
right away.
time.
It's just
You looking to bribe?
everyone's like, shh.
Who said anything about bribing?
I mean, I did.
They're a little slow around here.
Are you sure?
Like I said, I've been doing this job for 15 years.
Don't
The
pay
pay's
well,
not great, but it's funny.
but I pay my wage.
All right. How much you need? 25.
25? 25 gold getting here. Really? Roll a perception check. Insight, thank you.
You gotta say hi as if you know I'm used to some money. Insight. Oh,
Under
insight.
eye,
Okay.
probably.
13.
13? Yeah. That seems like the reasonable amount of money you would pay to get into an open district.
It's a ton of money. That's like 3 months' salary.
That's a
5.
lot. Go on in, man.
You just paid him for half a
The
year.
guard's
Hey,
really got
hold
his
up.
number on that one.
In case you get stopped, here, take this. And he hands you a little bit of parchment that says you're there to deliver something.
Awesome.
And it's empty, so you just gotta sign your name on there and then boom. If anybody stops you, I didn't let you in. If I find out you tell somebody I let you in, I will hunt you down.
Because he won't have a job and nothing better to do.
15 years. Ain't nobody rat on me.
Sure thing.
No, like,
I love how he became corrupt like day one.
how out in the open is he saying this?
He's not being subtle. The only other
My God.
guard-looking person there is the guy who went and sent to get a lozenge, who hasn't come back yet.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But seriously, I would probably go get yourself a lozenge. that coughs. Please leave.
Yeah, going in.
Enjoy your stay.
I live here.
No, you ain't.
Got to arrive.
So, what type of shops are there immediately?
There looks like there's like a lot of high-class jewelry places. There looks like there's some higher-class tailors that have got like embroiderment on them and all that stuff. Looks like to be a
high class
bookstore.
magic.
There does appear to look like there is a magic store up in here. Up in here. I had to. I already said.
Am I getting looks on the street?
You are. You are very much getting looks on the street.
Is there any alleys?
Not so much.
It's a nice
All the
district.
buildings look like they're like connected.
Yeah.
I'd have made
Like
it.
they're all built in like one big row. And all these shop districts are all pretty much one big building.
Right.
That's separated into different storefronts.
Okay, yeah.
There are alleys occasionally, but they're not very big.
They probably wouldn't fit me.
Probably not. You got some big ass shoulders.
Damn works. Like me.
Shoulders like a,
She's a
Do I
brick.
see any inns before?
There are no inns up
House.
Figured that.
Mighty, mighty.
Oh,
She
our love
mighty,
for
mighty.
negative.
Not at all.
Best.
Does appear to be a funky bard on the corner that is white of skin.
White skin.
Would you say he's pretty fly?
For a white guy.
How dirty are my clothes?
They're not clean.
Does he stink?
Probably pretty sweaty.
Yeah, no. I mean, there's a BO. There's a
Oh,
faint
orcs
odor.
always kind of have a bit of a
A
must.
faint bit of a.
Yeah.
You do keep yourself a little bit more cleaned up than the rest of the group, so it's not horrid. But if somebody
It's
got
not
close
the
to you
scent
for a
of
long
dried
period of
blood
time,
and guts on the
they
rest
would
of us.
probably gasp a little bit.
Like you guys don't notice my musk.
Mine
Is
just
there a
I'm
goes
sure we're
perfume?
used to it by now.
No, you
There
guys
is-
just, you also smell like death as
There
well,
is
so
a
that makes a
perfume.
difference.
I shall go buy
You can't
myself.
smell it.
Is it him or is it me?
Smell
You can
fire.
buy
I don't know.
yourself
Best not to say
a
something.
fancy
Probably
scent.
light on fire.
I'm not smart enough to say it wasn't me. You just be like, do you smell me? Yes.
$10.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
So I
$10.
Average intelligence.
It's got about 10 uses.
Keep which from?
my,
Oh,
my distance.
yeah,
This
that's
spontaneous
true.
I'll get
combustion.
two.
But I think I
Get
You
two.
would just burst into flames.
Well, just breathe some
So you
fire.
got 2 fancy bottles of perfume.
You kidding? You probably sweat through alcohol vapor.
Oh, he
Alright,
smells
so-
gross.
So I was actually allowed in the store. Wow.
Oh.
I guess they just assumed
Like you
that.
know, when you go to Tim Hortons first thing in the morning, and there's that one guy that you can tell is drinking all night, like just by his odor. That's Ryan.
It smells. It smells.
Cat.
Cat smells like a minor league hockey team before the game.
I was gonna say
So
like
just booze. Booze and a bit of sweat.
no, I was gonna say more like a house league
Booze
baseball
and
team.
Unwashed clothes.
Yes, booze and unwashed clothes.
I was thinking more like a house league baseball
Such a
team,
great
you know, like a beer league.
Maybe
Yeah.
a little bit of sweat from them trying to put on the clothes or take them off after.
Or the fact that they haven't washed the clothes since the game before that.
Yeah.
It's bad luck to wash your clothes till the season's over.
Yeah, you know, you don't wash your shit till you lose.
Till you lose, yeah.
Then you have to wash away the shame.
Exactly.
And
Somehow
also
I don't
drink
think
it away.
Kalen's teams follow that because Nana wouldn't let that in the house.
Oh, wait till. Give him another 2
Oh,
years.
it's
He'll be drinking. No, you won't, Caleb.
It'll be 1 year. 1 year.
Grandpa gonna find him if he does.
I will find you.
very specific.
Anyway,
Kettle
skills.
black.
So the magic shop, I'd like to go to the magic store. Is it magic or is it like magical
Right.
items?
It looks like a magical item store.
That's what I want.
Science.
So what do they got in here?
They got an assortment of things. There's a display case full of wands. There's some rings in there. On the back wall there looks like there's some staves. Couple swords. Not a whole lot.
What's so special about this? What's the okay?
It's a lot.
It is a lot. You guys deal a
50
shitload of
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
Because yours is more than mine, and I'm.
Yeah.
Because I
Crazy.
get an extra damage. How would I crit?
That's
Do
right,
any of these
'cause
look
you're-
like
yes.
they are
Forgot about
like?
that.
They look like
That's
they're
good because the D4
mass.
is not great.
Like
It's
they
just
look
a
like they're just
D4.
regular swords and
But
enchantments, and then look like
times
they're
3.
unique.
Yeah. the
Roll
extra-
a investigation.
What's your guys' max?
That works.
60 plus 4.
Investigation or
Times
Arcana,
3,
whichever one you want.
60.
Or what?
Arcana.
15.
15? There's a couple in there that look alright. There's a staff that looks especially
Only when we're doing our
well enchanted.
right?
No,
Or
it's
Does it look
Get a
enchanted or
regular
does it
extra
look like
attack.
it's
So we're at 3 attacks.
So
in
3 attacks and you
artifacts?
times 4.
Nothing in here looks
Yeah, you
artifact.
do 4 attacks with a
like-
D6.
And
Or with a
I'm
focus.
By
like,
the looks of the
do you
enchantments,
have
this
any?
one looks like it has the strongest.
How do you guys have?
There's a clerk, right?
There is a
Or
clerk.
level.
Do you perhaps have anything that's a bit more, shall we say, exquisite?
My right.
That seems
We're
important.
looking for the behind the counter
Wait,
sheet.
what? Is it for your?
I have a blood.
Why does everybody in this district
And I
sound
wrote
like
down
they're
everything.
stomping it?
I have like the few spells I have.
Yeah.
It's down the
My
top.
ability thing.
But
Didn't write
also
down what my
Hard is
right
so
damage
open
is
on
though.
the, like,
I know it, but I didn't write it
not
down for
legal
whatever
shit.
reason.
I've written down everything just in case you guys gotta play my character.
This, I'll explain when you leave the town.
Okay.
This is a seedy town.
This is a very seedy
We're,
town.
this is a town. Oh, sorry.
It's a very
This is
seedy
you.
town.
You're.
Yes.
Alright, well, how much you looking to spend and what you looking for?
Depends what you got.
Yeah, I get my second attack at
Well,
5th as well.
Show me what you have the
So you guys
least
probably
of,
get your
and we'll go
yeah.
from there.
I
But
have the
that means
least
that my
amount of
damage goes
wands.
up to. If I
I
crit
get a lot of
both,
business from a
No,
wand.
what is the
Because
least
it would be
valuable object
80,
of
no, almost 100
special
damage.
interest?
I got a whole section of
Yeah.
rings over there that look real shiny and real fancy.
But
Don't do
behind the counter.
Don't do shit.
Behind the counter,
Yeah.
I got another couple of fancy rings that might do something, depending on how much.
Well, what's the cheapest?
Cheapest? 600 gold.
I like this guy.
Okay.
So 200 gold.
Let me take a look at the. And is he showing me the rings? or
Yeah,
is he
he'll
just-
pull one out. It is onyx black,
Ooh.
the ring itself, with a bright ass red ruby in the shape of a skull on
Tree knows something.
Like as bright as red skin.
it. If red was made of stone.
Do
Yes.
any of these appear to be
I
historic?
think he is.
Historic? Maybe not.
So it's like this.
No. So this is all
So-
manufactured new. Do you
Yes.
have anything that
Ruby's
is
also small.
of antiquity?
We're looking for old shit.
She's
That's the only kind of good shit.
I don't have anything old in here. Everything I have in here
Wow.
is made and delivered to
It's
me.
like a family.
Made.
If you're looking for antiques, you gotta head yourselves over to Waterdeep.
Is that town?
Yeah, it's the next major city.
I'm trying to think of what animal I want to.
It's where your
position
caravan
think
is
it's- yeah, where
making
we're
its
going.
Or if I
first
become a
stop.
paladin, it'll be a cool mount.
What about the rings that he has out on display?
Thinking like a very
Out on
large
display?
Yeah.
cat.
Go have a look, and after he's told you, like,
Now
They don't
I'm just
do
picturing
shit.
Craven the Hunter.
They
where he
look
grabs the
really
line and
fancy and they
pushes
have
it
like some nice
mine now.
carved sigils in there. But it's trick of the eye, and it's just a different coating of metal on the inside
Actually,
of the
what I'm working
sigils,
with
so
like
they look like
Superboy
they're
and Young Justice.
slightly
where he fights
glowing,
wolves
but they don't
and then
don't
wins.
have any magic.
So I would fight a wolf with my bare hands.
Although the
and
one
win.
you pulled out
That'd
does
be
look,
mine. 'Cause I still do like I can still do the 20 damage with my
it gives
fists.
off an ominous feel.
Because if I train it unarmed,
Ominous.
Yeah.
I would do a D6.
And how much is this?
So I
That
could do
that one right
11
there,
per punch. I could do 11
750.
damage and I could hit twice.
750 gold. You think that it's? You think that this is
Yeah.
kind? What would that be for? That'd be like investigation. What would it be?
That would
I'm
be
trying to figure out I'm still trying to figure out what my max damage is.
insight or investigation. Insight to see whether or not he's lying
He's
to you,
lying.
or investigation whether or not you yourself are checking to see if it
I'm gonna
looks like it's
check
worth that
myself.
much.
Can anyone use a javelin?
Is that cocked?
No.
No.
If it's
Oh, no,
a simple
9.
or martial
9?
weapon, yes.
It looks
If
really
not,
valuable.
no.
Anyone wanted? I gotta throw this at somebody.
And you get a scent, like, you feel sick to your stomach when you look at it.
I want to try and throw a great sword.
Hmm.
Like that feeling you get when you're about to throw up. Every time you stare at the skull, that's what you feel.
Is this a ring that makes you shit?
No, puke.
No? Look. I'll tell you one thing. I've had that ring come in my shop 10 times now.
Why do you keep taking that?
People keep buying, you ain't
I'm
there.
not even.
I was thinking the same thing.
He's back to talking to the air.
Common thing here.
I'm trying to distract everybody so they stop paying attention because none of us are there.
I've
So
had
what?
this
You
ring-
just take the money and then they
I'll
give it
just
back to
make
you for free?
comments.
No, they definitely give it back, but I don't buy it for the same price. Everybody come in here saying they're losing the damn mind.
Is there like an inscription on it or anything?
A language I can't read.
What would that be?
What languages do you know?
Common and orc.
Not a language you
You're a
know.
well-educated creature.
I got kicked out. Could we perhaps perform a trade?
What are you looking to trade?
I got this, and these,
What is that
This
mean?
and these.
a cracked ruby, and some cracked black gems.
I tell you that right there, that ain't worth shit.
With black gems?
Yeah.
I was told they were worth something.
Who told you that?
Can I appraise them? I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god.
Sure.
12?
Do you remember who told you they were worth something?
No.
You did.
Did I?
You told you they were worth something?
Because he rolls really bad.
So I remember these caps. One of them is worth something.
I'm assuming it's the ruby.
It is.
Because the black gems were just being used as enchantments. I'll take it for 300. Take it off your hands since it seems to be more of a burden, if anything.
Absolutely.
Do you think you can sell this for 700, especially after what you just told me?
I've done it already a bunch of times.
Well, the people here must be pretty stupid.
Have you looked outside? Who let you in?
I can hear it in your voice.
Look, sir.
No.
Fucking 800 now.
That's fine. I'll take my business elsewhere. Enjoy
By all
your
means.
weird shit ring.
I will.
Well, then, I guess I'll just wander around the districts and make my way over to the
To what?
to the whatever Auckland.
Oh, the Black Cake? Yeah. So you mind just walk around, there's a couple more interesting stores, nothing super fancy, it just looks like higher end stuff than what you would find down in the regular area, but you managed to make your way outside the city into the poorer district known as Black Cake. And up the hill. And was there anything else anybody else wanted to do other than buy bolts?
I actually forgot. After we met up at Ackland's, I want Holt.
Oh wait, I
I
know.
have a favor.
I want to buy a set of
What do you need?
jeweler's glasses.
I need a new set of manacles, and you're gonna test them for me.
Okay.
Glasses.
I'm good at breaking things.
Exactly.
All right,
My ass.
I'm down.
I want to hunt for a blacksmith with hold.
Okay. You can find those in the Noble District for like probably 15 gold.
Oh wait, how many times can I rage in a day?
You do have a limit.
I think it's enough. It's enough that I can. If I'm not breaking the first time, I'll try again.
It needs to withstand 3 times.
What?
It needs to withstand 3 times.
3 times? Okay. Because I think I broke your fancy magical one, didn't I?
They're not fancy.
No.
Oh no.
In fact, apparently they were sub-quality. So now, in addition to having to go back to Eltrin someday and exact revenge,
Exactly.
It's just the man trying to feed his family.
I have to test
He
them
gave him a
before I
rush
buy
order
them.
and he did the best he could.
That's true. You were pretty pushy.
That means my nice manacles have a lower DC than the regular
You're
ones
like
that I have.
Yes, they do.
you're like Tannen in Back to the Future 3.
Yeah.
I'm so hoping I 20 these manacles and just. might,
I
get,
want to go looking for a blacksmith.
might get you a discount.
Easy enough to find. There, you can find one out in Blackgate, and there's another one into the city.
Sure, I'm looking to buy an off-the-wall set of manacles that are high quality.
Which one are you going to? In the city or Blackgate?
Let's go to the one closest to the docks.
Okay. So
Let's say the south docks. I think that's where the merchant vessels are.
it was.
Yeah.
Run-of-the-mill blacksmith. Typical stuff you find everywhere. He does not have any manacles by the looks of it.
All right, let's go to another one.
The one in Blackgate.
Yeah.
That one's got a shit ton of manacles.
Nice.
All right. Kinky crowd up here.
You're the one buying them.
I'm okay
Yep.
with that.
And 2 places
I'm
looking
looking
for
for
them
your
even.
finest set of manacles.
Find a set of manacles. We sold them yesterday. I can give you my second finest.
They need to hold up to this guy.
Are you supposed to handcuff him before you bring him in?
I'm not a criminal. Yeah.
He's my quality tester.
That's kinda
alright,
rude.
alright. Quality assurance, I got you.
I need him to hold up under pressure.
You pay for him, I hand it over right now.
I ain't paying for them if they're useless.
I can't sell them if they're broken. Let's come to a compromise.
Well, if they break that easily, they're worthless to begin with.
You mean a wager?
That ain't normal.
That's what I need to hold.
I'll tell you
We
what.
try to hold bigger things than me,
If you
actually.
can't give me a set of manacles that'll hold him,
I believe,
I'll find someone
I
else.
believe, Matt, you won't find nobody else. All the prisoners come through Blackgate. Everybody buys their manacles from me.
So you're telling me you have a set of
I love that
manacles
everyone's
that I can use to
southern.
hold him?
I thought everyone's
Oh,
afraid of
man.
me.
That I am certain. And he goes and he reaches under the counter. Looks like he's fiddling around, panicking a little bit. And he does provide you with a generally nice looking set of manacles. This time, not like the weird push rod ones that you've been getting from before. These
They're
ones,
push rod, they're not chain link.
they're not chain link.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No wonder.
Yeah, no. It's a rush job. They weren't super
Okay.
fancy. These ones look mechanical in nature in that they look like they lock fairly sturdily.
Okay. I wanna size this guy up while he's doing this, because I got ripped off once before.
Sure.
I want to make it an insight type of dealio. Where's insight? There it is. Ooh, that's not bad. 6.
6?
6.
He looks like a blacksmith.
Good.
He looks like a blacksmith that sells, by the looks of it,
Manacles?
a lot of manacles.
How much are these worth?
Those ones right there, half gold.
All right, I tell you what. I'll pay you half. If if they hold him, I'll pay you the rest. That way, you're still getting half the money, even if they break.
Sounds reasonable to me. Counter offer. Because I'm not. No, they're my best. You put one on, you try to rip out of that. That way I can at least save the other one. Don't put them both on. I'll attach them to a fucking ox or something. Fuck.
All right.
However you want to do this, I'll
I'll attach him to the side of my building. If he breaks my building, I don't deserve to be in business.
It sounds like the manacles are well worth it. All right, sounds like a
now the
deal.
building comes down, but I
The
don't
building
break him
comes
in.
down, but
Oh dear God! Wait, is that
Sounds
an
like a-
option for me?
Sounds like a good time. Let's do it.
Son of a bitch!
If you pull hard enough.
if you pull hard enough,
So I'm going to take out 2 coins and place them down on the table, and let's go.
all right.
This is gonna
Walks you up to the back,
be. This is gonna be bad.
puts it around your wrist, barely, then attaches it to a metal rod he's got attached to the back of his furnace. Back
Furnace?
of his building attached to the furnace. I got ahead of myself. Give me a minute.
The furnace.
He's panicking. We're gonna break his manacles. Leave the man alone.
Coming in and out of the accent hurts
All right. So just strength check.
because my tummy keeps wanting to do it.
Yeah, that's 23 for my first try.
For your strength check,
Yeah,
that's your strength plus your proficiency.
25.
No. Oh, for athletics, right.
Well, you do manage to bend the bar the handcuffs are attached to,
That's kind of impressive. I gotta
but
give it
they
to
do
him.
not break.
I feel like I'm critted.
I'm going to punch Hogue.
Do you resist?
Oh, that might put me in a rage. Depends if you do damage.
That's the goal. I want to test these things. That's not good.
Well, do you resist the punch or do you just
Do I notice though? Because he's fast.
roll a perception check? Roll a stealth check.
Because I wasn't expecting him to punch
Actually,
me.
no. Just keep the attack.
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting him to punch me. Yeah.
Roll perception.
Roll perception?
Do I have advantage?
I rolled a
because
natural
he's
20.
restrained? Is
A
that
natural
thing?
20?
Yeah.
You fucking bent the bar and now you're looking to your buddy for satisfaction. You want to see the smile on his face going, yeah, I bent that fucking bar.
And then a fist is coming.
Yeah,
It is indeed.
yeah. You turn to not see your smiling friend, but instead you see a big red hand. But does it connect?
I want to check something and see.
It's like squishing.
Well, no, if I see him throwing a punch,
Do I have advantage because he's restrained?
Yes, you do. He is currently restrained.
that's true.
I could have looked it up here.
Okay.
I have restrained.
Yes, but
right
you
here.
were talking, so I figured I
Yeah.
might as well do it instead of distracting you. That makes it a. Where are my attacks?
+6.
Oh yeah, right there. Yes. So 19.
No, that hits. So roll damage. I have a lot of plus, I'm not
8
worried.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you holding back at all, or are you actually hitting me
Nope.
hard?
Full out.
Oh,
Try
okay.
again.
So
Try again.
no, but I'm gonna try to hit you.
That's fine. I'm gonna dance
I'm
back.
trying to rip my arm off.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna dance back out of the way with my mobility.
Damn it.
And,
So you try to punch him with the hand that's currently handcuffed.
Yep.
So let's see how that works.
Well, I do get
You are
advantage on
now
strength.
you don't get an attack of opportunity if I attack.
It's not an opportunity attack. I'm
No,
just
no,
it's retaliation.
He's just after you. Go back,
That's why I'm raging.
in a haze, and he's going to punch.
But I'm not.
It's not combat.
Oh, we're not in combat.
No.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. I need the total.
That's okay. So, on strength check, 25, 20, 30.
Well, what's the DC? The chain in.
30.
Because I have a +7, +3, or +3 because I'm raging.
Your strength is 24.
No, because I have +5, +2 for proficiency bonus. That's
Well,
+7.
You're making an
and the
attack
+3.
now. A barehanded attack.
I thought I was still
Wait,
doing
what
a
is he
strength
doing?
check because I thought I was just like I was doing a strength check to go like that.
He's
Oh,
making
really?
an attack.
Mhm.
Oh no, I thought I was just
Okay,
telling you what I
right.
was doing. I didn't actually
are
mean
you-
attacking.
So you were trying to yank
Yeah, I'm trying to
your
like
hand
go like
free.
to free to
Okay,
to hit
then
him.
it's a strength.
There's just a strength check. Sorry, I said that wrong. But yeah, that's all
Plus
my
10
buff.
makes sense for the attack. Sorry. Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh,
So I rolled a natural 20.
What's happening?
Basically,
Currently,
you hit
he's
me.
trying to free himself.
I'm trying to free myself so I can
Good,
hit you.
Good.
He's
all right.
trying to break the
That's what I'm.
restraint.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
So 30.
Yeah, the middle of the chain.
Wait, didn't we say that it wasn't 30 though for the athletics check?
Strength check.
What's your strength check?
My strength check is 30. Because it'd be, well, my strength is +5 plus proficiency, and then +2, or sorry, 29, because I'm raging. 29.
You don't get a bonus to strength while you're raging, do you?
+2.
Am I mistaken on this, Ryan?
Or did I read that wrong?
I don't remember.
Okay. Am I looking
I
at
thought you just got it to attacks. I thought you had advantage on strength checks.
You do have advantage on athletics checks, I believe.
Yeah. Rage. You have advantage on strength and strength checks and saving throws.
Okay.
When you make a melee weapon attack, no. You have resistance to damage, no.
Okay.
If you're able to cast spells, you can't cast them. Your rage lasts for 1 minute. Once you're raged number of times.
Okay,
Say
so I
anything
don't
about
get that one
bonuses.
for that. Okay, then it would only be, there's going to be 27 then.
27?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Sorry, yeah.
the bar breaks free,
Okay, but the chain stays.
but the chain stays. So
I'm more excited about killing the bar, because I want him to have his manacles.
But you now ripped a hole in this man's.
I'm okay with
Sure
that.
it is.
This wasn't
He's the
my...
one who offered up.
He
the
offered the
building.
furnace. So I ripped the bar up, but the chain stayed.
Yeah, are you coming for me now? Because that's what I'm expecting to happen.
Yeah. I want to hit you. How far away did you go, though? Because I can only move so much.
50 feet.
50 feet.
Yeah, no, I won't.
How much space is there back here?
Oh, it's like behind his establishment.
Yeah.
It backs off into the woods.
Can I use my chargers?
Then yeah, step up, punch, back up 50 feet.
Can I use my charger feet? Like it doubles my movement speed. That allows me to use double my movement speed.
Well, at that point, we're gonna have to roll initiative.
Let's do it.
I just want to hit him though.
That's not good.
I don't really care, but if that's how I have to do it, then I have to do it.
You would have to be able to get the hop on him. Otherwise, there is literally probably no.
Well, if I charge and I connect, I immediately attack.
The problem is his mobility.
Right.
Because yeah, if you don't reach him, he's
God.
gone.
The man's fast.
Okay, so roll initiative to see if I get there first.
Pretty much.
Okay, so I got 19.
11.
Okay, well you go first.
So
He's currently 50 feet away.
I can move 60 feet with charger, and if I connect with you, because I'm going in a straight line, I get to roll an attack, but it's unarmed. So it's not going to do that much damage. I don't think I'm going to hit. I got 12.
That for sure misses.
Yeah. I rolled a 5.
So I see him coming a mile away. Just kind of easily step back out of the way and pat him on the back and walk back over to the guy. With my 50 feet of movement.
I'm going to, just 1 second.
It looks good to me.
Okay, you're good. I did a 50-50 to see if I came out of the rage or not. Because it's a 50-50 shot, I know him.
We have to come out of the rage because he didn't get attacked last round?
You automatically.
Oh, right. Well, no, I mean, like, I might still be attacking.
You might still be angry and try
Yeah,
to fight him.
try to fight him. I wouldn't
but
be
you
in
would
rage.
not be raging.
Yeah, the combat rage. Okay. I still have a bar attached to me, don't I, from the furnace?
Dude, I'm actually quite surprised you didn't get that stuck on some trees when you were charging
Looks good to
towards
me.
it.
I want 2 of those.
You want 2?
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
Okay, Red, get these off of me.
Did he give me the key?
Oh.
I wanted to break them so bad, but I broke his
back
furnace.
out and he's
Okay.
got not 1 pair, but he's got 2 other pairs. He's like, I can give you the rest of what I got for this quality.
Perfect. Sounds like a plan.
Oh yeah, I suppose you might be wanting the key.
Yeah.
I'm going to want the keys to all 3.
No, you're giving me the key to this one now.
Well, give me a damn minute. He just ripped a hole in my wall. I gotta go get the fucking key.
I can do worse.
I'm fucking sure you can. I'd like a place of business. Let me go get my key. Goes off, gets the keys, gives you 2, gives you 1.
Unhook it. Here's your bar back, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Shit.
These I like.
I'm keeping these.
If you want to write down that
No,
these.
no, those are mine. I'm going to give them. How much was it? 15 gold total for the.
Yep.
This is your price for
You can now
punching
write
me.
down that you
Oh
know.
wait, how much damage did you do again? Sorry, I forgot to write damage. I forgot to write my health.
8.
8?
Quite a bit, yeah.
These
That's
are-
really well.
That's not.
High quality handcuffs.
I still have probably had double most people's health.
Beautiful.
With a very
Oh yeah,
high
I
DC.
slipped.
They worked for me. They held him. They held him when the building couldn't.
I took down a building.
I'm going to want those back.
There's 6 different DCs. So I went and tried to see which DCs they were in.
Nice.
And they were,
Write that. That's not. I wrote that wrong.
Sorry, are you keeping the manacles?
For the moment.
I'm going to want those back.
Yeah.
Did we level up at the end or partway through the session last time?
We didn't level up last time.
you did level up last time.
Never mind.
Oh, you'll get them back.
Still
Don't
level
worry.
4. Don't worry about it.
Okay, just checking. Want to make sure
Uh-huh.
my health was correct.
You guys just didn't get in combat after that. One of you did. You drowned a man.
All right.
No.
Now I'm happy.
Yeah, that's
I'm ready
fine.
to leave
You
the
nearly
town.
drowned a man.
I think.
Drowned Bob. He could have drowned himself. All that booze. From drinks.
I would be actually kind of mad if I broke my ankles. I'm still kind of glad that my math was wrong.
If you mathed correctly, they might have broke. They might have broke.
Yeah, I wrote that down wrong. I thought it was on strength as well as. So I had to hit one and then I just erased the strength.
No, but you do have advantage on all strength.
You have advantage, but I rolled a 20. So that's
Strength
max. So
checks,
max
which
would
is
be 27 anyway.
athletics.
Unless there's
Actually,
something
it's
cool.
just athletics,
Can you
isn't it?
can you crit on like a check? Yeah, so that was natural 20 and then 27. So I don't know what that means.
That's all I wanted to do in town.
Okay. Anybody else?
Character a while.
Okay.
What about your quiet friend?
Who, Bob?
No, not Bob.
Randolph? Randolph's fine. He's been
Randolph's-
tagging along for all of this.
Okay.
I
He was
guess.
probably pretty happy about.
He's probably just, watching this and laughing.
He probably loved it.
We're not setting the blacksmith on fire. We're good.
No promises.
Yeah. That'd be a
Okay,
bad person
so
that
you
got
all
killed
meet
that
up.
I broke his furnace.
At various times outside of
Do I smell good?
whole Ackland Street. Did you put some on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you fucking smell great. You smell like rose petals and sandalwood.
Oh, so
And sweat.
Speaking of rose petals, I think everybody go ahead.
no, the reason I didn't give the manacles back. Can I look at them and see if there's any breakage in the actual chain? I'm just curious if I caused damage. to them.
Investigation.
Investigation. That's what I wanted to do. I was waiting for a moment. Did we add that? No, we didn't. Okay, that's true. That's a different one.
Tree, could you grab
50.
me a drink as well?
Sure, what would you like?
I have no idea.
Okay.
There doesn't appear to be any stress points.
I was just like looking at him while we were walking back.
Have you tried this stuff?
Yeah, it's really good.
Actually beer she drinks.
Oh, wait, where's that? There's that new one that's like a margarita.
Margarita.
Yeah, was this?
What?
Any more with them?
Excuse me. Chest.
Someone's triggered
Fisherman's
shot.
friends.
No, that's
Give
gonna
him
fuck
that
off my
nails.
accent. No, thank you. It's hard enough keeping it up as it is, plus trying to do slightly different ones.
So then make your throat feel better by having a lozenge.
The problem is though, he'll start talking in a weird accent and forget the lozenge is there and choke and die.
I know the Heimlich.
It's true.
Just punch him in the chest.
you use it? You'll wait.
I mean, yeah.
You want to see what color he turns first?
No.
Is it red or will it be purple? Which one? So Tree, so after inspecting the manacles, make sure there weren't any cracks in them.
Yeah.
That's why I bring back the manacles. Mainly because I don't want you to blame me when they break.
I
This one's really nice.
Love
I
that
think I prefer the hibiscus one, but there's not
Hibiscus,
right now.
But yeah. So yeah, you had all three of your manacles.
I do plan on stocking the work fridge with some of these.
Oh, are you?
It's called a margarita goose.
Goze.
Goose. What?
It's a goze.
Goze?
Ghost.
I like goose
I think you
better.
call it
Sorry,
goose.
goose.
I like goose better.
We'll let the internet decide. The internet already knows.
I feel like we can
Ghost.
trust Ryan on this one. He works in the
I just believe it's ghosts.
Wait, you're gonna trust our internet? Our internet is
He
Lots of
us.
also
ghosts.
reads it.
It's a very
Well, ghost
minimalistic.
sounds right.
Well, it's because it's a small batch, right?
Small
So it's
batch? Oh,
just
fair
what
enough.
they when we bought it, they had made it like the
Actually, let me see.
day before we got there.
When I get paid, maybe I'll go buy some.
Yeah.
Oh
well,
yeah, if they made a small batch, it's probably not in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say ghost. If it goes if there's an accent, maybe.
Sorry, Goza. That's it.
Goza.
Goza, Goza.
I like Goose
It's a
better.
Goza.
English.
I like
It's not
Goose
English.
better.
It's German.
That's the one.
That's why.
Should there be an accent?
Mm.
Cut that.
No.
No, I mean like, or not an accent. It's that weird like
Umlaut.
that AE weird.
Umlaut.
No, well,
Is that what it's
Oh
called?
no, he means
The
a.
A is
a,
Danish.
yeah, it's called a.
Oh,
Something.
I see them on
I
my
can't remember.
I see them on packages at work all the time.
Longer word.
what is that even? Oh.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, it's like a weird letter thing.
Yeah, it's an A and an E.
Yeah, like and they're actually squished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are we doing? We're meeting up with
Meeting
Ackland.
up.
I was waiting, and then you bothered me to go test your manacles.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that was important.
Yeah, that's true.
These are good manacles.
I broke a building.
I was gonna say, if you break a building, I think we're good. The building gives before the manacles do.
Yeah. I was kind of expecting that.
If you can't break them, then that little dwarf or no one should.
Yeah, little motherfucker's not gonna break my manacles.
Glim.
Well, I broke his last ones. I was charmed. It wasn't my
So
fault.
you all walk up the hill, arriving at Ackland's house. Seems to be a rather nice wagon.
Is
On
it
display.
shiny?
It looks like it's being fixed up.
Was he waxed?
Ours.
Yes, is it art? No.
Aren't we
How
getting
How much
doesn't
would
get
it cost
in
to
the
buy
way.
it?
There are no wagons for sale.
He sells wagon
Ooh,
accessories.
But you just said you kept saying that you'd sell wagons and wagon accessories.
He does sell
He also
wagons.
said that he has none available right
He
now.
does have none
Yeah.
available.
Who
The
bought
last
this
of
one?
his wagons were bought by the caravan that's leaving.
Can you sell it to me and we'll still go on the caravan?
This he cannot do.
Why?
But what he can
If I
do,
remember correctly, it was 200 gold for the caravan too.
he can secure you spots as guards.
Which was, I believe,
Which
what
was
this
what the
whole
deal
thing
was,
was.
yeah.
Yes.
I look like a guard, so that's a good spot for me.
I'm not going to talk in his voice because I can't do Hank.
What about a
Dang it, Bobby!
what about a caravan?
Let's get Chris on conference.
Can I commission one?
Can I what?
Well, you're welcome.
Commission a
Can we
caravan.
Skype Chris
You
in?
could commission
I
a
don't know what he was
caravan,
doing.
but
he was busy.
That's his problem.
No,
Yeah.
no.
if you're back in his neck of the woods, he might be able to build you one. Or you could wait till next session and maybe talk to him about working something out. You didn't hear that from me, though.
Okay. I don't see these clothes though on my inventory, but I don't remember getting rid of them.
They're probably there. Probably just never.
I think they were all given to one person
They were all given to one person.
and then thrown out.
Who threw them out?
Randolph threw mine out. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Did
That's
he have them
exactly
all?
what happened. I watched the episode.
So did
I
he
don't
not throw
know.
out
All I
of them?
remember is I said I wasn't carrying that, and I asked him to hold on to them, and he was like,
Some
"Fuck
of you
that."
might have taken them out of the bag.
I
Some of
have,
you might
I
have
know
threw
I
the
have
bag in
mine
there.
because I have,
Bob has his because he didn't want to wear dragon cult stuff.
and I have change of clothes in case of recognition written down in my thing.
I have common clothes with the
That
sleeves
might be
ripped
a
off
different thing.
because I don't fit.
I don't know what I'm wearing. Oh no, I'm wearing common clothes, and then
Yeah.
I have a change of clothes.
But we can go as guards, so I mean you can wear your armor.
For the
Yeah.
sake of brevity, you all have a pair of clothes that you can change into. Except for you, who clearly does not have clothes.
Wait, no, yeah, I definitely changed because I have my purple robe in my inventory.
There you go.
I remember I changed, but I still have the top open. Yeah,
Yes.
Are you wearing
Not
the
like
bracelet?
sleeves,
Right.
no.
I don't think your chest allows for you to close a ship.
it doesn't.
Oh, we have the fucking orc side of the table. I just noticed.
Yeah.
Jeez, we have a lot of orcs in here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
half orc,
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
raised by my mother who's human. I'm a half orc.
We're
We're all half orcs.
I don't give a shit about you guys. It's important to me that I'm a half orc.
There's a lot of orc over there.
There's a lot of work over there.
Is that why it's green?
I don't even have the thing.
Do you not? Yeah, you do. It's right here. Right where it goes.
Velcro.
I didn't know that.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's true, because you've not sat up
He's
there.
never been
Okay.
back there.
Quick listen. Quick lesson. The remote is Velcroed right here, next to the
Well, we're in a
next to
city.
the sensor.
What-
So if you want to change, you just point right here. I think. Yeah.
The colors don't match though on the buttons though, do they? Is there a way to
No,
fix
they
that?
do.
Oh, they do now?
Yeah.
I remember
They
when you guys
always do.
first did it. There was a
No, it's
problem.
just that the colors aren't
Why
like
does
it's
yellow not work?
It is yellow.
It is yellow.
Yeah.
It's yellow.
I'm just
It's
colorblind.
just the,
Some of them aren't as
Okay.
because they're RGB.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
They
They're additive too.
That's
because
a
they're
little
additive RGB. Yeah, it's the colors don't always come out.
They're
the
not as
best.
strong
Yeah.
as they could.
But
especially if it's
what
100
we
something.
paid.
Well, that's just it. We paid nothing, and they worked really well.
If I
For
get
that.
if I end up getting some RGB for my computer, I might have some extra if you want it. That'll be better.
I
if you
mean,
want
I'm
it.
happy. with
I'm
it.
just saying they'll be
I
there.
don't have a
They'll be
problem.
there if you want it.
Okay. So, each of you are given a handwritten note signed by Ackland saying, blah, blah, blah. You are recommended to be hiring as caravan guards for this trip. If there's any openings, blah, blah, blah. Highly recommended.
Letters of recommendation.
Letters of recommendation.
Okay.
Every one of you are given one. Every one of you are given.
Yeah.
He's
I'll
talking
send
No,
one of us.
no. I mean somebody
Oh.
who wanted nothing to do with the rescue of his child.
Oh, gotcha.
Mm.
You all got one.
His is a little bit different.
Well, I don't even remember.
Yours
being-
just says recommended.
I don't even see anything about a child. I don't even remember.
Exactly.
He is a child.
If you look at
He
Cat
does.
Kid,
You do happen when he's got his door open and he's handing you all these little notes. You do see a child wearing no shirt covered in what looks to be chocolate. Walking around.
did you watch King of the Hill so you could do this?
Absolutely not. This is just what I'm assuming his son Bobby would do.
Disgusting. That's Ackland's son, Bobby. These characters are not based on anything.
Oh no, absolutely not. They're just voices.
Yeah.
In your head?
Sometimes out loud.
Yeah.
If Chris is here.
So yeah,
So where are we supposed to go to meet up with this caravan?
he points down the hill, which you have a fairly decent view of.
He's not even gonna
Black
walk
Gates
us over there?
You gotta keep an eye on that damn
He
kid.
has a customer with him right now that they're working a deal out with.
I like what he said
Gotta
better.
keep an eye on that damn kid.
That's and he's working on a business deal, and he doesn't have time to run down. But if you head for the big gates at the end of Blackgate,
Would
that's
they
where
happen to be black gates?
absolutely not. They're made of wood,
Makes
It
sense.
could be ebony wood.
Paint?
not a Blackgate. Blackgate's very poor.
We could set it on
Paint.
fire, that'd make it black. Randall.
Not a problem. I'm just lighting a fire.
Let's not do that here.
I punch him.
Me or Randall?
Randall.
Okay, stop
Poor
touching me.
Randall.
I'm also mad because I learned that I don't have a change of guards clothes.
They're common clothes.
Well, I could give you mine, but they might not fit.
Well, the good thing is, as far as you're aware, you've killed everyone you've come across. As far as you're aware.
I don't like the way you're saying that.
As far as you're aware.
I only haven't killed one person I've come across, because I was told not to.
Dragon priests.
Of the Dragon Priests.
Yeah, I only haven't killed one.
Except for the massive party. Which you guys all walked around openly.
Mm.
Party.
You weren't there.
Oh.
It's
What was
when
it?
It was a party.
it's when we were gatherers.
It was.
No.
It was
No,
before
we
you
killed
were
all the
gatherers.
guys we met when we were gatherers.
Was Oath there?
It was my
Nope, I
Friends.
killed everybody that
There's one
recognized
guy
me.
listening out.
yeah.
You guys rescued Leosin, posing as people
Gatherers.
coming back from
Greenfield.
raiding.
Yeah.
Raiding Greenfields.
We were the gatherers to the hunters.
Where you finally realize Bob's place in the Dragon Cult.
This punching bag.
Yeah. Big old joke.
We got him a real tent, right?
No, he still has his tent.
Thank God.
I don't even own a tent.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I need a
doesn't-
cloak with a
He
deep
doesn't
hood.
really own a tent. He owns 2 large sticks, a rope, and a
Aren't
very
you the
small
one who
cloth.
sleeps with him in the tent?
No,
Or
I
is-
don't share with him.
Not in this campaign. She doesn't share in this campaign.
Oh.
No.
She only shares with the professional.
Was I there for this party?
No,
No,
Okay. No, but was
no.
no,
Okay.
he's not there. Don't worry.
You never show up for
You're
him.
written down now.
Ah, there you go. I love that.
I'd offered to give you an article of my clothing to help disguise you, but it won't fit you. I'm sorry.
It's fine. There's a new cloak.
You might be good.
Does it look like a nice cloak?
His cloak?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful.
It's a pretty dark leather cloak. It looks fairly nice.
I like
Don't worry, I'll get immediately.
It's not
noticed.
like super flashy, but like it looks pretty nice.
I'm the type of person you want to mug.
Definitely.
Probably.
Because
Good.
that's going to go real well for
You know what you should have said to that guy when you were asking for drugs? You know what you should have said to that guy when you were asking for drugs?
I figure only Randolph was there with me for that.
Should've
And yes, I
said-
figure Randolph was there for
You
that.
should have said, where
What
are
else
the
is
drugs
there?
going?
Where are the drugs going?
Sadly, you've used.
Yeah,
Back.
he is there.
But
But I can still fly with the cape, apparently.
You don't know that.
That's.
He's had it for almost an hour now.
yeah, it's been an
Oh, it's
hour.
been over an hour at this point. I figure.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, I was thinking chuck you off a cliff?
Kind of.
I mean, you can already sort of do that because I'm a monk.
Yeah.
Is minus 5
Just
per
might look
level?
cooler now.
Yeah.
It's 5 times level.
No, I'm
so
dealing
you
with a very
reduce
annoying-
20 damage
I'm
to start.
dealing with the fact that 2 people are super hard to hit, and half the table will not die when I kill them.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Orcs. You know, orcs in the monster manual don't have
Yeah.
that ability.
Which doesn't make any sense.
None whatsoever.
I feel like I'm the one who's gonna suffer the most in this. I am not. I'm kind of on the squishy side. I don't have a lot of health.
I'll just put you behind me, you'll be
Yes,
I mean, you hit it very
I'm
hard.
still on the squishy
When
side.
I happen to
They go
hit-
really fast.
Wow, that's your dice. Dot,
Oh,
dot.
Yeah.
that hurt.
Wow, what's your
Fault of your dice.
Note
what's your
why
plus?
I have 4 sets now.
fine. Well, what's your bonus though for hit?
Anyway,
Well, now it's plus 4.
Well, if you're all gathering to where the caravan seems to be setting off,
Mm-hmm.
there's about 10 or so different carts and carriages.
Do we recognize any of the people we see around the caravan?
Roll
Like, have we seen
perception
them?
check.
I don't care
Purple.
enough. I can't be bothered.
We're not. Purple is going in dice jail.
Say that every time.
11.
11.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Wait,
quite notice
wait.
anybody you
Wait.
recognize,
I'm gonna forget if I do that.
but I do need Uff to roll me a perception check with advantage.
oh yeah, the old couple's here.
Are they?
Oh, God. 19.
19. The old man is there.
Should I roll
Does
the
he
perception
Does the old man see him?
check?
Wait,
Not yet.
is Peter
My
there?
hood way over me. 10.
10? No, Peter.
so good.
Peter's
No, he
Peter's
works on
up.
this
the
ship.
only thing I was looking for.
Where's Peter? No.
Because
You do
You got some
see.
serious PTSD there, bud.
You shouldn't pick on
You
him.
you see a relatively nice looking.
No, but I told him he was.
Ah.
Relatively nice looking carriage, being outfitted with different chests and bedrolls and stuff like that. Being so good. No, he's not putting them on them himself. He's
Yeah, no offense, it's
getting
good. It's
the
not
rabble
bad
to
sweets.
do it for him. But you recognize this physique. You recognize the face. You got rather close to it.
I'm putting my hood real far over.
You take
Okay.
your hat off?
Yes. Don't want to damage the goods.
So what are we looking at in terms of this convoy here?
You rolled a 1,
You
dude.
go by unnoticed.
Good, because I don't have
Okay.
Pardon me?
What are we looking at in terms of this convoy here?
There appears to be an assortment of carriages and carts, 10 in total. A different variety of folk. One seems to be carrying what looks like large bundles of silk. One looks like he's got a whole bunch of furs on the back of his. And one looks kind of like a... You're not sure what it looks like, but it's got a whole bunch of barrels on the side of it. And then one has got a lot of what sounds like birds.
Exactly.
Exotic birds.
Is there someone like? Because I assume there's like a crew of people that are loading stuff on for these people. Is there someone that's kind of like a foreman of the crew? So
Like,
it
did
has like a
Jacqueline
clip- has
tell
like a
us who
paper.
to talk
Yeah,
to?
is this
Yeah.
where we're supposed to go?
This is where we're supposed to go. We
This
just
is
don't
where
really
he
know much
pointed
else.
you to go.
It wasn't like to, say, a merchant's guild's house or something like that?
Where you currently are,
Is the merchant?
there is a merchant's guild
Oh.
Oh, okay.
located
Ah,
next to it.
Yeah, so
There is a
we're
merchant.
gonna
Okay, we'll go walk
We're
around.
gonna go in there.
and
Oh,
talk
okay.
to whoever's organizing this caravan.
Okay.
I assume.
That sounds smart. Let's go.
yes.
We're gonna do exactly what I just said.
It's a portly looking man sitting behind the counter.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, oh. Yeah. Hello. What can I do here?
Why do you put your voice through this?
Because I love my work.
I should try being Gustav.
Absolutely not.
Welcome to the Blind Ox!
We kept going back there.
No.
Yeah, we went back there.
We're looking for
He's my friend.
work or employment with the caravan. We have letters of recommendation.
Alright, yeah, we still got a couple spots to fill.
Do you have enough for all of us?
Oh,
We're kind of a package deal.
I'm mainly looking for guard work.
I got room for most of it. Two of you aren't gonna have work, but you could still accompany the carriage. You never know. People get picked off here and there.
So for
Why we're hiring?
How much are we paying? Being paid.
Well, if you come with recommendations, I'm assuming you're skilled,
yes.
so you get the skilled rate. 2 gold per day.
How many days are we expected to travel?
Depending on how quickly you all move. Like a 3-week trip,
Okay.
maybe more.
Is that
Yeah.
return?
Hmm?
Is that return?
No. So one way.
And we get fed while on.
Yeah, well, we need to gather
Or you
supplies
would
first.
have to work that out with either your employer or provide that yourself.
Okay. Well, I just need to know if we need to pick up supplies before we leave immediately.
I mean, I probably would.
Okay. I still have rations, so I'm good.
Can I help you?
You sound like
Alright, so, which...
Leonardo DiCaprio and Django.
Oh, I have 10 days of rations.
I know, I gotta pick up, I have 10 still, but... Because you were
That's
fed on
what I
the
was
boat.
working.
I gotta pick up more. Okay.
When are you planning to leave if we have to go to get some more supplies for the trip?
Well,
I'm
I'm
in
planning to
rations.
leave today.
I just need
In an
rations.
approximate time.
Well, once everybody's all loaded up.
Cool.
Oh, we can get loaded up.
Yeah.
So do we give these to you,
Recommendation
or are
license
you
to
gonna direct us to somebody to give these to?
Jesus. Form a line.
I'm in front. Here you go!
I'm right behind me too.
Roll a d6 for me, please.
Everybody.
6.
6? Alright.
I have no idea if that's good or not.
Who cares?
He's assigning you somewhere.
So, looks at your paperwork, looks, and it's got a stack of paperwork that has people that are listed as hiring, traveling, like they either own the cart themselves, they bought it, they're running it, and he assigns you to a man called Navik.
Okay.
Does he give any other details?
Yeah, he's got the black stained wagon, old looking man, bald, grumpy. Good luck.
Alright.
Old, bald, grumpy.
D6.
Let's try the kiwi. 5.
That's good.
5?
Yeah.
Well, you look like you're about to have a fun trip. I think I'll put you with Robbie.
Robbie?
Robbie.
Roll
Okay.
Now, Robbie runs the food truck. Food carriage, I suppose.
What's a truck?
He goes around
Am I the
traveling
boss?
on the trade
Sorry.
roads. His carriage
Am
is
I the
specially
boss?
built to provide drink for
Old
people on the
joke.
road, and he cooks the meals in the morning.
Okay.
So, fun dwarfy guy. Just look for the cart that's got all the barrels of booze on it. I was really hoping you were gonna roll 5.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
So I guess I'll go next.
After hearing this,
Get this
special
hyperventilating.
request: the sad looking guy at the back does not work on that truck or cart.
Please don't let him work there.
If you're even going to give him.
I'm gonna grab Bob and go ahead after.
I roll the 1.
Roll the 1.
Yeah.
After.
Alright, so he hands you a little card, and on that card, it smells really, really sweet, and it just has L-A-I on the front of it, and on the back of it, it's like cooking and spices. It's like, look for the cart that smells either wonderful or awful, depending on your nose.
Okay.
He's a spice merchant.
Okay.
Need some work. You look big enough to handle it on your own, so good luck.
I want to go up there with Bob.
Oh, what's his name?
But first,
It's
Fly.
just-
L-A-I.
L.A.I., sir?
I want to ask Bob if I can take a look at his recommendation letter.
I mean, sure, they have our names on them, but
Can I swap it out with mine?
this is mine.
No, I want to
Make a sleight of hand.
hand check.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
I was like,
I'm like, no.
Well, I've got some fat perception now.
oh yeah.
That's his best stat.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Nice.
6.
6? Yeah, no. Bob's like, no, that one's mine.
You sure? Yeah, it's
I mean, yeah, I'm really sure.
really it says up on it.
No, that I kind of figured.
What's that?
No, I kind of figured because of the glasses you could read, but I'm a bit of a linguist. This is Bob. This says Oof.
No, it doesn't.
I'm very sure.
Are you sure about? Are you?
Do you even know how to spell oof?
Of course I do.
We
Are
don't
you
even
sure? I don't know how to spell it.
I don't.
Let me ask you, Bob.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone to school?
Yeah, for
That's
about
rude.
most of my life.
Really?
Yep.
Can
Well,
you
there you go.
recite
Bob's
to
a
me
pretty smart guy.
the
He's a very smart guy. He translated everything for us.
Well, I mean, we haven't really had a whole lot to talk about.
Could you write me down the alphabet?
In Common, Draconic, Dwarven, or Elven.
Yeah, he's a smart
He's
dude.
a
He was
smart
gonna say,
guy.
I'm trying to teach you
He's a
to read.
moron, but he's smart. Kind of reminds me of Tree.
Orc.
Which would, I mean, I don't know Orc, but if you give
Oh, so you don't know Orc?
I mean, if you give me a couple days, I could probably figure it out.
So how can I know that you can read my name? How do you not know that that says mine in Orc?
Because that doesn't say Bob.
He may not know orc, but he knows Bob.
Is his full name Robert?
I look forward to
No.
spending
No.
all this time on the
Shaler.
road so I can get to know you as well as everybody else. But I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna figure out. Oh no, Bob, no.
Oh, don't put him on. Give him to
No.
me. Give him. I'll work with Bob. Put him on the spice truck.
Bob gets assigned to the exotic bird cart.
Oh no,
Oh,
Bob.
Bob.
He's getting a bird, isn't he?
Why are these birds in these cages?
I was not even free.
They needed to
Go
walk.
find yourself a cart with all nosy birds. You're gonna have a terrible time. But it needs to be done. Go on, get. So Bob heads out the door. You roll the what?
I rolled a 1.
We've done you.
Yeah.
Your turn.
So that guy who just came up here, he You need to. You may have noticed that we were talking beforehand.
Yeah, I noticed you were trying to switch stuff out.
No, I wasn't.
I mean, it was a rather loud discussion.
I was trying to make sure he understood what to do when he got up here, so he didn't have to deal with too much.
Well, you taught him well.
But I'm gonna need you to make sure that his money gets paid to me.
That's not how it works. It works.
That's what we were talking about.
If
We were
you-
making sure
if
that we
I
had an
assign you
understanding.
to the
He
same-
owes me a substantial amount of money.
If I assign you to the same cot, you all can figure that out, alright? It's between the people that run the cots and the gods. I just facilitate the transaction.
Exactly. So facilitate it to me.
How about
They don't pay you.
I could just not assign
I
you.
need you to say that he transact his payments.
You want
to
work?
me.
You gonna work. I could have you not work, son. There's other people in line.
Son,
How much do rations cost?
So this man is
Figure that out.
easily
You
in
got the
his
tree?
40s.
do I look like a son?
No,
That's
you
why,
look like
because
a
I
big
figured
green.
we'll have enough time to get rations, so I'll just grab enough rations.
Especially while this argument is
Ah,
happening.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'll stop at the spice
Give
dude
me
and
the
be like, I'm gonna work
fucking
by
juice.
myself. So you're just gonna give me enough, you get a stall so I can go get rations.
Alright. Well, Mr. Attitude, you
One day is 5
this just
silver.
pans out perfectly.
Okay.
You
Attitude.
can
That's
have a
basically my
nice
money.
long trip with Mandrew.
I don't have much money.
Mandrew's a lovely fella.
This is what he asked me.
He has a great personality.
I just need to make note that when Ryan was making notes about the people that were doing the carts, he looked at me and he's like, "Why isn't Mandrew a name?" And he was getting very upset.
It's so fun to say. Now,
Go.
when you
Red.
head out,
Mancy.
look for the old man yelling at
Red.
buggers.
Can I ask for a small
That's
favor?
Mandrew.
For testing out the manacles, could you pay
It's
for
a
some
cart
rations
full
for
of
the
fruits.
trip for me?
You can
I
handle
don't have
your
any money
present,
on me,
man.
really.
He's a rich man. You might be able to get what you look
Maybe.
for. Next.
Just-
Randolph.
Randolph rolls 5.
Well,
Food truck of meat.
yeah,
Maybe.
Randolph gets the food trip.
I'm sorry if your
Where's Red
food
going?
gets
Are you,
burnt.
where are you?
He hasn't come yet.
Oh, he hasn't gone yet. I thought he was...
So I want to come in having disguised myself as something else,
Okay.
someone else.
A bat?
I'm looking to hire passage to Waterdeep. Are there any caravans going up that way today?
Did you look outside?
They're heading to Waterdeep,
Yeah, they
so
are.
I'm looking to hire passage. Who should I speak to out there?
You could drive some of the caravans out there. Some of the ones in the front, I believe, are just. Ugh. Sorry about that. It's all my feet. Are transporting people. See if you can buy a passage onto that.
All right, I want to go and try and buy my way onto the caravan.
Sure. You go up front, and there's a normal-looking fella. He looks like he's trying to get a family situated in the back of his cart.
Sure, sure.
Is he old and grumpy?
Younger man.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm looking to hire passage to Waterdeep. Is Waterdeep where we're going, right?
We are going to Waterdeep.
Perfect. To Waterdeep. How much would you charge to sign on to your lovely card here?
Well, typically, it's about a 15 gold trip, but I'm assuming you're one of the greenest refugees.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of you
Fancy
folk.
new cloak.
For you, I'm
It
willing
was
to do it for
horrible.
half price, so I could do it for 8.
That sounds like a good deal.
Alright.
I'll do that.
Keep to yourself. Don't cause a ruckus. We won't have a problem.
Food included?
Food is not included. If you want food, you
Well,
gotta
should
go
I
buy it from Robbie in the morning.
speak
We
to-
do make stops here and there, but if you want to eat, you gotta talk to Robbie.
I want to go and talk
okay,
to
so
Robbie about
the
food.
Yeah, the route we're taking though, so like how many days would I have to have rations for to get to each stop kind of deal roughly?
It would be safe to have 30 days already.
I just have 30 days. Okay. Red.
Do I need 30 days of rations or do I get scraps?
You
Red, can you buy
Whilst
20
talking
days
to
of
Robin.
rations?
work out a deal where he will pay you half of what he will pay you, so you get 1 gold a day,
Mhm.
but you don't have to pay for food or drink.
Ooh, I like this game.
But you are limited to 2 drinks a day. He is running a business here.
That's fine. I drink water mostly.
Such a waste.
I said mostly.
Now I do happen to have some skill in the way of fighting. I don't suppose you'd be willing to
The hell is this, huh?
pay for my meals with Robbie if I keep an eye on the cart. This is the guy who I spoke to at the cart.
I'm not
Offered me
I'm not
passage.
hiring guards.
No, I'm not interested.
I've got plenty.
Fair
He
enough.
points to this one fella that's standing almost eye level with the top of the cart. 10-foot tall looking dude.
He's a Goliath,
Not
isn't
10 foot, 7 foot tall.
Hey, we're the same height.
Looking
Mhm.
human man
Mhm.
with a what looks like a big fat quarterstaff.
Fair enough.
And then there's a couple other. It appears to be 3 people per cart. From the
Sure,
looks
sure.
of it.
All right, I'll go talk to Robbie and ask him how much food is.
Food.
Food.
It is. It is 2 silver for a morning meal.
That's expensive.
That's how he makes his money.
Yeah, rations are 5 silver a day, so.
And if you want to buy a drink, you can pay in advance, or you can pay. You work up a tab, and when you're finished, they'll pay you tab off.
It's an expensive caravan. I'm going to go back inside and get a job as a caravan guard after dropping my disguise self. There's too much work.
Sure. So you hand in your letter. 5. Well, looks like we round out Rob's crew. That was really awkward.
But I have still paid for passage with the other guy though.
You, yeah,
Just as
yeah.
I did give him money.
Which might hold things up when everybody goes to leave.
I'm okay with that. I'm aware of that too, yeah.
I'm gonna,
Hey, Red, I borrowed
find
10
the,
gold.
the black stained
I wrote
wagon.
down the deal if you want to talk to Robbie.
Introduce myself to
Same
Navik.
deal.
I get happy to do at this
Never.
point.
Navik.
Navik.
I basically, again, I have no
Okay.
money, so that's why I'm like,
Okay.
Red, can I borrow some 10 gold off you?
10 gold for what?
For the 20 days of rations.
I'll give you 20, you get me 20 days of rations too.
Okay.
Hello.
The fuck you want?
I am one of your guards.
No, fuck. Alright. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to see you.
I'm in a spending mood today.
That's
Just
fair.
don't get me killed.
So we just started off.
One
in the
question
club.
before you don't hear or see
That's
me
true.
anymore.
It's well worth it.
I knew I'd be on the
Right,
cart by
right,
myself
right,
because
right.
just is the way that
I've got
I
a tab.
figure I like being
Go
alone.
get your food. If I don't come to any harm, you can eat.
Perfect.
If I hear you, or I see you, that is gone.
Deal. And then I will use. I'll just move my 40 feet and quickly be behind the cart.
Done.
Does he seem a little surprised to have noticed? I mean, he just.
No.
So
And you can see when you get to the back that there is like a seat area on the top of the carriage, and there's 2 seats on the back. One that's kind of facing out to the side, and one that's directly back. And on the back, there's just this guy, really young looking guy, with a sword in his hand. He's kind of waiting.
Hello.
Alright.
Are these seats for guards?
I guess so. Yeah. Sadly. Yeah.
Alright.
I hope you're good at fighting. I'm not.
I'm good at drinking.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a long trip.
Do you like drinking?
No, I'm not old enough.
oh,
We're on a trip. How old is old enough?
I think the kid might be 12.
Yeah, that's old enough.
I mean, literally any age is
Isn't
pretty
it?
much old enough.
I mean, we're in medieval-esque
Yeah.
fantasy.
If you can get your hands on it, you're old enough.
That's true.
How old are you?
15?
Okay. Does another person guardian show up? Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
So what does Robbie think of us wandering over?
Robbie is quite preoccupied providing drink, and it looks like there's another wagon that is pulled up beside that has barrels on it, and he's taking some barrels off, replacing them with other barrels.
So what does Robbie expect from us since he's not supposed to be seen or heard?
Well, Robbie asks two things of you.
Yes, I can cook, and I don't do nude scenes.
Alright. Well, that's not quiet. All I need you to do, I need you to not eat my food. I need to make sure all these fuckers are paying for the drink.
Okay.
You get 2 drinks a day. Alcohol, I mean. And you can eat in the morning and at night. Whatever you want to eat in the middle of the day, that's on you.
Okay.
This is how I make my money. I need to keep this wagon tip top.
Do you know cooking?
Absolutely not. But I'll accept the help.
Deal.
At this point, I think I'll be wandering my way over.
As you start to walk to the front of the cart, you just hear Nava go, ah!
Stop. I had to take a couple steps back.
So what's the deal? We get paid 1 gold a day, but we get food and drink.
Yeah, the deal is you can either pay for your own food,
Yeah.
or I can cut the price. And I give you 1 gold a day, but you eat and drink for free. Limited, of course. I am running a business here.
I'm gonna seek out Keth.
Yeah.
Keth, my friend,
Yes.
I can offer you 2 drinks a day
Okay.
from the food cart.
Okay. I've been told that if I don't get seen or heard by this guy,
I'd like to go check
I
out
will
that.
bring you your 2 drinks a day.
I can just use his tab. Which means I get more than 2.
Well, if you don't want the 2 free drinks a day.
Then come with delivery.
I just do you have them as I like start opening my.
I need
jar?
everybody to roll a perception.
Give me a second. I'm gonna run up and ask for.
I'm up
my
with
2
like
drinks
Lay's. I'm
right
going
now.
up towards Lay's card, so am I still perception?
Everybody do
Everyone's rolling perception?
This is a noise thing.
16.
16.
Okay.
Yeah.
5. It was
20 unnatural.
halfway between a 1 and a 13.
Well,
and
you're
when I
in
shifted,
mid-conversation,
it came
you know
out
your
of
shit.
Yeah.
20 unnatural.
60. That's why.
16? Wait, what?
16.
Fuck, that's 316. Okay, so everybody else, including the sharp ear of Keth here, and Randolph, because they're trained to listen for it, here's somebody berating Bob.
Oh no.
And you can kind of make out that Bob keeps trying to touch the birds. Because he's not sure
Oh.
he wants to get friendly with them. And he needs to learn his boundaries. And maybe this isn't going to work out. So you guys listen to Bob immediately getting fired
No.
from guard duty
Bob.
as he walks sadly to the back. Just kind of sulks there. He's got his bag on his front now. He's not holding it like a small child that's been left behind at school.
What are we gonna do with him?
I nearly killed him once.
Is he like back near my card?
He's near Navik's card.
Okay.
Alright.
I go. Okay. If you can be real quiet.
Oh, you're so
Oh,
screwed.
you're not.
You're done.
Does not reflect on me at all.
Ooh, you don't even
This is all on
understand.
you, Bob.
Don't put this on me, I already got fired.
Well, I can get you hired again.
couldn't stay away from a pigeon.
Exotic birds they have here.
Okay, how is Lay? Is Lay like a normal?
Lay is a very like outgoing dwarf,
Yeah.
super short beard, like well kept,
Yeah.
fine clothes. He's a pretty nice guy. There's
Yeah.
like nothing. Yeah, short
Okay.
Gilmore.
Okay. Alright, so I walk over and grab Bob basically by the scruff and say, "You're coming with me."
This is uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable.
And I'm just there doing this as he goes.
Alright, Bob.
As you were saying,
Alright.
drinks a day?
Oh, was I there for this?
Yeah, you watched the whole thing.
I just really dragged Bob.
I tell you what, Bob. I bought passage on the cart up at the front. You can just ride with them.
I don't have to do anything.
You don't have to do anything.
Oh, never mind then. I don't have to be responsible for him.
That sounds like a great idea.
No, I will get you your drinks. I'm gonna go up and ask Bobby for my 2 drinks for today.
They haven't. Yeah.
What do you mean no?
Can we leave first?
No.
If I start giving you beer right now, everybody else gonna think this is a fucking regular old city carriage.
You're telling me? Yeah, alright, fine.
I'm not trying to sell to city folk. I'm trying to sell to road folk. Thank you very much.
Can I go to my cart?
Yes, you can go to your car.
I want to find out if Lay was an alright dude because I may need to save Bob, but.
How far from my cart to the food?
Oh, am I still picking you up 10 days?
The food
or,
cart
the
is
days of
directly
rations?
in the
20 days of
middle.
rations, sorry? Okay.
So, 4 carts up from
Just
you.
make sure you speak to him
There it
first.
is.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for. That's why I want to talk to Lay first.
Trying to
'Cause
think if
I want
use
to make sure we have enough
Step of
time.
the Wind, and I just like blow past his sight.
Navik is on the front of the cart for a little bit.
Yeah.
He's going over a map with what looks to be the driver. You get the picture that Navik will primarily be in the carriage for most of the trip. And there was heavy black curtains on the inside of that carriage.
Or you dash as an action.
Dash,
And
stumble a
Step of the
bit.
Wind as the
Step of
bonus
the wind
action. Yeah.
whilst stumbling.
Nice.
Stumble of the wind.
It's not a stumble while I'm
It's a
going.
controlled fall vertically.
Yeah, it's the I
That's
kind
a really accurate way of describing that.
I'm pointing this way and I start backpedaling before I take
Yes.
off.
My favorite kung fu movie.
Drunken Master. Drunken Fist, sorry.
Okay.
Just want to make sure I have enough time to get rations.
Yeah,
before we
you
leave.
have
Okay.
enough time.
So I'm
There
setting
is,
them up for me and.
beside the Guild Hall, there's
Okay.
a general goods store where
Oh,
people
okay,
are
I didn't know
typically
that.
doing their
Yeah.
It's
Well, you think
mainly for
I'm-
resupplying
That
and
makes
getting
sense,
stuff
yeah.
ready.
I just want to make sure there's something
Do I get
around.
food to drink?
So we got our.
Okay.
We got our actual
Mandrew
rations.
is a very large, bearded man, but he does go over his contract with you that he's providing the same deal that some of the other providers are doing with you. You can either get paid 2 gold a day or 1 gold a day, and all your food's taken care of.
I won't get by my food.
You'll buy your food, okay.
Did you get your food too?
Mhm.
As long as he is not seen or heard.
So how much is 30 days of ration?
30 days of rations is 10 gold. 10 gold.
Exactly.
It was 10 gold for 20 days of rations.
Yeah, 10 gold.
Didn't see any.
Yeah, you just cut it in half. So it's for 30, you need 15 gold. It's 5 silver per day.
Yep. Everybody good and situated?
I think so.
So make sure I have everything ready.
I still want to get Keth his 2 drinks today.
And once you're on the road,
There's
there's no problem providing that for you.
Is Bob able to get onto that cart that I sent him to?
From what it looks like there's a bit of confusion, but then you see Bob get on the cart.
Are there any other guards on this cart?
On your cart?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, what about, am I the only guy on with Lay?
With Lay, you have a elven man
Mhm.
that seems to be standing there with a bow. He's up there at the front with the driver. Seems to, yeah, pretty much. Seems pretty rugged, not super talkative. The other guy there is a portly looking guy. Just kind of sat on the back with a crossbow.
Okay, so both range, that's good. Am I able to fit on the cart?
You are. The wagon dips heavily when you sit on the back, but it
Does Leslie ask me not to sit on the cart?
No.
Okay. I know he's a nice guy, but there's a reality. I'm very large. Okay.
This is the caravan.
I'm good to go.
Oh, you were asking about Mandarin. You did that. Good.
Yep.
Oh, roll perception check.
Oh, right, the old couple.
And
That was
Mandrew,
neat.
Mandrew is not the furs. He's the rolls a silk guy like that.
12.
12. Okay. He's got a fairly nice looking. You could call it a carriage. Looks like an in between where the front part is a carriage and the back part of it is a covered wagon. So it looks
So
like there's a
like-
bit of a cabin and then
It's like a pickup truck.
it looks like a pickup truck.
It's a pickup carriage.
Yep. And on the side of it, you do see what looks like engraved, kind of fancy, is the word Ackland.
Is it the one that we saw earlier?
But it looks like it might have been one of the ones that was purchased from before you guys got there.
Is Ackland here?
Is the furs, are they like packaged in crates or are they?
The furs are packaged in crates.
There you
What this guy has, because I misspoke, has rolls of silk.
He's got silk.
Fancy, fancy.
Fancy shit.
If I wanted to buy, how can we make a deal but perhaps for some merchandise?
No.
No?
I'd like to buy some merchandise.
Unless you're a Waterhaven noble, you're not getting it. I got a deal, a lot of money, gonna make me some good money, and we'll retire.
Sounds like a plan.
It
You're
better
not
be. I
invited to
spent a shitload on this fucking cart. I'll make my money back.
Pickup carriage.
It looks really well designed. The front of it, right where the driver sits in between his leg, there's a nice badge that says Strickland. Yeah,
Autographs his
shape.
cards.
I guess I'll hang out with the little scared boy.
Yep. He's clutching his what looks to be a short sword, but in his hands it looks like a long sword. It's gonna be brutal.
Yeah. Just, I'll ask him his name.
His name is Terry.
Terry. Scared
Ooh,
Terry.
I forgot to do
Scared
something when I
Terry.
charged at you. I forgot.
So,
What's your DC? Or what's your AC?
after a
16.
short period of time of
I
everybody
would have just missed it.
restocking and doing all that, it looks like the caravan is ready to head out.
What time of day do we finally end up heading out?
It's just afternoon.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Get a half a day's travel in.
Yep. So the guy at the front that you tried to initially bypass it from walks down, tries to get everybody's attention, says, pretty much tells the group that like we're ready to head out. It's going to take us about 6 days before we hit the mire. When we hit the mire, everybody maybe stay a little closer, travel until it starts to get dark, and then we'll stop early. But until then, enjoy the trip. Guards, do your job. Let's make this a local trip.
Did I catch this guy's name?
No.
Is there a rich guy still here
Which rich guy? There's quite a few here.
from the boat?
From the boat? Yes.
Which cart is he on?
He seems to be in one of the front few.
Okay, good.
I'm assuming like the merchant stuff is at the back and then the travelers are at the front.
That's why the food cart's in the middle.
Somebody's a smart cook.
I want to ask the portly guy, this mire that he's talking about. What is it exactly? I don't know much about this area.
Well, the mire's a swamp
Oh, okay.
that, if you believe the rumors to be true, might have some dead folk in it.
Classy.
hence the name.
Sure it's
Dead
not
Man.
the Bayou?
If you ask the locals around here, they will call it that. It drives me insane.
As I'm like polishing my axe, I just go, ah, don't worry, and like the
What?
sigil glows.
Nothing.
But like as like, oh, dead people don't bother me. As I'm like polishing my axe, the sigil, the symbol glows, the holy symbol. I have holy damage.
Typically, when we travel in groups and have the torches out, we're not seem to be bothered, but just in case.
How many guards are there on this my cart?
On your cart, Card.
Mandrew.
with Mandrew has 3 guards. 3 guards, including it does look like the driver of the carriage looks like he's packing some.
Packing who?
Well, maybe he's packing. You have to undress him like the old guy,
I gave you the pistol, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
which he
Disassembled.
promptly disassembled.
That's fine.
You
I
figured out how
still
to
got
work.
my own pistol.
I have blueprints.
There does appear to be a couple
I was
guards on this
shot by
caravan
one
that
of
have
those.
guns.
What kind of guns? Are they big or pistols?
One of them appears to have a short one,
Mhm.
and one that is accompanying him on the same carriage has a longer version.
Okay. That's the only thing I would be able to understand. Just out of curiosity. Size matters.
The size that matters is how you use it.
And I use mine very well. I need my axe.
And we head out. Alright, so I need everybody to roll me a d20. Part of the day passes with not a whole lot of
Are we
not a
adding
whole lot of
anything
action
to this?
except a whole lot of ale getting poured out.
Are we adding
Should I give
anything
you
to this?
two,
Nope, just
two
straight roll.
drinks throughout the day?
Alright,
As soon as Robbie lets me, I take 2 drinks to Kev.
Got 2 drinks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pour them into the snack drink.
Swamp juice, eh?
Ooh, that's something I want to make one of these days.
Oh,
Have you ever
it's
done that?
never emptied. More just gets added in.
No, after pouring enough into there, it's real toxic.
It's
Hey Trey, have you ever tried making one of those where you pour like the last bit of your like scotch and whiskey into a single bottle? Like every time you buy a new bottle, once you get down to like the last
No,
little
I've
bit,
never done
there's a
that.
there's a term for it, like real like other.
Jungle juice.
No, I don't think it's called that. There's
Swamp
act-
water.
It's actually a thing though. Like they'll do that. They'll add all their different whiskeys and scotches and stuff like that all together.
That sounds like a horrid version of King's Cup.
It's actually apparently really good.
The
by the
Scotch
end of it.
version?
Yeah, but if you only use scotches, and whiskeys.
It's only whiskeys and
It's
scotches. that you're putting
basically
in it.
like having just a blended whiskey.
Yeah,
I
basically.
mean, if you want to go blind, go for it. What did everybody roll?
11.
3.
Okay.
12.
3.
Infinity bottle. That's what it's called. They call it an
16.
infinity bottle.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an actual thing.
Awesome. First part of the day goes by relatively easy. Still seems to be a lot of traffic from what you can tell coming back into the city, but the further and further away you get, the more sparse the trees get. It's open road, nice and peaceful till it starts to get dark.
Is the road just dirt?
Dirt road,
We all have dark vision, so.
I know.
So we can see for a mile. No, we can see for 60 feet.
So as it starts to get dark, and you guys are raring to keep going, it seems like everybody's starting to pull off. You guys have traveled for probably about 8 hours.
What are the
before you
guys
start
around
stop.
using as weapons?
You are at Mandrew's cart.
We were hired as specifically guards, right? Though we are guards.
There's a guy with a big old spear,
So what is
We're
it?
in charge of security.
Okay, just want to make
and
sure.
it
that
looks
was
like there's a guy with a shield and a hand crossbow.
that's a weird comment.
No, it's not.
Is it? I don't know.
You can hide behind the shield and shoot.
Oh, I wonder if they're built like that.
We're just
That's
gonna
That's
follow
it.
Robbie's lead, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah, which is a
Robbie pulls a little lever on the side of his carriage, or on the back of it, I suppose. Lifts it up. 2 legs fall down, and he starts pulling some stuff out. Builds himself a nice little fire. What?
Is it like James May's caravan when they crossed the desert and he had decided to make his into a bar?
Yes, actually, kind of like that.
What's this?
Was that when they were in the Southwest?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's
He
this?
slept on the
from?
couch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Grand tour.
Oh, I see. I haven't watched
He
it.
turned his RV into a pub.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Did you pay for food for Bob?
No. I already gave him free passage.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Was
It's a heck of a lot more than I
the
ever thought
passage
I'd
didn't
give the
include
guy.
food, right?
No.
So people start gathering around the middle of the caravan. People are setting up either tents, stuff like that. They're doing it.
Do we pull like an Oregon Trail? Where
Yeah, you guys, when you pull off to the side, the carts and the backs go like this, and the carts in the front go like this. So you form
Right.
what looks like a half circle, and everybody kind of nestles in that middle bit.
The half circle with the caravans on the roadside
On the
or
roads.
away? Okay. So
Like, off
wide
the
open
road.
to anything in the wild.
Yes. Hence the guards.
I was gonna say as a guard that's important to know.
Yeah, like, do we have like postings that we're supposed to stand at night and stuff of that nature?
I feel like
You're
that's
just
up to us
supposed
to
to
figure out.
Yeah.
We're just supposed to like patrol and just kind of
Patrol, but your main goal is to make sure that nothing happens to your cart or its occupants.
Okay.
And in Pet's case, he is not seen by his occupant.
He has not come out since.
As soon as we started.
What does
Yeah,
he?
what does he
What does
sell?
he sell? What does he do?
No, I have no idea.
Doesn't look like he sells anything. By the looks of it, he's traveling alone from just your interaction.
Yeah.
Huh? I'm an interesting dude.
Does the driver seem friendly or?
The
Wait,
driver
what are we
seems
what are we supposed
very
to do?
quiet.
We're supposed to travel on this caravan
Almost
to
like
the point, and that's where we're supposed to do something.
he's
No, we're looking for
the ob-
another caravan.
from the looks of it,
That's
he might
also
work,
going this way.
We're looking for
For
another
Navik.
one.
I think that's
and
what.
this is just another gig.
Apparently, we're not supposed to get
Please.
attacked. That's wrong.
We're
I was
also
trying to-
not supposed
when
to
I was wondering if the
attack
person we're looking for is
Trying to
on this caravan.
State what we're doing. We're looking
Yeah.
for the caravan with
You-
the dragon priests, right?
You are looking to try and find the contraband that they've been taking. You're trying to locate it and locate where it's going.
Right.
So it could be on this guy's
Because they
his
keep-
cat's cart.
It could be.
Cat.
You guys, you don't. Nobody can figure out where it's going. They know
Right.
they're taking it
Yeah.
up.
It's 30 feet.
Okay.
They know it's going past Waterdeep.
Yeah.
That's all they know.
Okay. Well, past Waterdeep. Okay, so it'll be coming out of
This
Waterdeep.
caravan that you're currently on,
Yeah.
its first stop is Waterdeep. Its last stop is Neverwinter.
Okay. I think I want to make sure that it could be on this caravan or it could be on another caravan kind of deal is what we're looking for.
What was the
Okay.
What was the noble he asked me if I was? Yeah, I'm what's my face noble?
Waterhaven.
Waterhaven?
Waterhaven means you're a noble from Waterdeep.
Okay.
Okay. Just want to clarify that.
I'm assuming the driver is down from the cart.
He is
Oh,
currently
wait.
getting some food.
Yeah, I'm just asking. So, how long have you worked for?
Regrettably, my family has worked for Navik since I was born.
How often do you come out of the cart? While it's around the road?
Looking at a couple, few weeks at least. He might come out 3 times.
Okay.
He doesn't come out much.
Okay. Do you know when that'll happen? So I can keep my food and drink at this time.
I have no idea.
Oh, for him.
Do you drink?
When one works for Navik.
Water trying to ice out the
One not
rail
simply
straw?
one not simply works for Maverick.
That was like the rope around it.
Oh my god. You drink this?
Uh-huh.
A lot of it.
If you, as long as you make sure I don't die, I'm on the trip, obviously.
Have a
A
little,
little bit.
Don't go overboard.
Bam.
Oh!
Got you.
Immediately hurls.
A little bit.
Yeah. I'll stick to Robbie's stuff, thank you.
There's something out here.
Robbie's stuff. The stuff you guys are currently getting is ale. It's not strong, but it's ale. taste water.
Yeah.
There's nothing here for you.
Here. It's okay. I still have my bottle of wine as well.
I'm just kind of chilling by this place. With my dog.
Bob seems to be doing fine.
Oh, thank Christ.
Oh, good.
No big bombshells going on with him. He seems to be talking to some of the people that he was in the cart with, having some food.
Oh, he's making friends. Can we leave him?
He is not drinking.
Very good.
So yeah, people
So
are
I'll wait till
setting up tents and getting ready to go to bed.
What's little Terry doing?
Little Terry? Terry hasn't gotten off the seat. He got off the second you guys stopped and pissed on a tree, and then ran straight back to his seat. And now he's like
He didn't piss himself? I'm so proud.
constantly looking out.
Terry,
Yes.
you should get some food. I can do the watching if you're concerned about
Oh, thank God! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Puts the sword down on the seat and he fucking books it for the food.
Terry!
He tries to stop a turd, but he loses his footing and stumbles into the dirt and gets back up and puts his overly sized helmet back to where it should be.
Keep this with you.
I was hoping you were gonna make him like the Carmines from Gears of War.
No, of course not.
I was hoping that's what you were gonna end up making this character. That'd be amazing.
No,
There's so many of those Carmines.
apparently there's two in the new one.
The one's gotta die
Probably.
because one survived 4.
Clayton.
Or was that wait? No,
No. Clayton survived 3.
He survived 3. That's what it was. He survived 3.
So yeah, it seems like people are going down to sleep. You can see some of the guards talking amongst themselves to see who's going to take first watch.
Yeah, I want to ask the 2 guys how they want to watch for the night. Because I have 2 guys with my cart.
Yep.
So who wants to take first, second, third? How do you guys want to do this?
Do you want to go first?
I can go first. I'm fine with that.
By all means. You go first. I'll go second. We'll go over there. You can just
Alright.
don't call them little
which watch do you want?
little pointy motherfuckers get real big.
Whichever. Do you want to do 3?
As
or
he's looking
split
up
it?
at me.
I'll do first watch.
Everyone's tiny to me, so makes no
Which
difference.
I guess Randolph will do whichever
Gousset.
one you don't take.
Oh, the gousset.
Ooh,
I'll
that's really nice.
take seconds in case he falls asleep.
It's like ever so slightly citrusy, but
Seems like a good choice.
it reminds me of a White Keith.
I don't know what that is.
Oh fuck. My heart.
The what? Do you wait?
It's a seasonal Keiths.
Is the white
It'll
Keith
be-
similar to the white Rick or the Rickard's white?
No.
No, because that's a citrus beer. That was weird.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah. Yeah, try it then. I like the white Rickards. I'm not supposed to be drinking.
White Keiths.
I'm not drinking this one.
Without that you get from a Keiths.
It's 7, but
Anybody want to try
it's a
it?
tease.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
So people go down to bed. Is from the looks of it, everybody that stayed awake is about 10 or so guards, one per cart.
Do I notice if are any of you guys taking first watch for your cards? I'm just curious. You're doing first watch as well?
There's no
Alright.
free time for us, right?
I mean, as long as you're making sure nobody's dead, you pretty much always have free.
How far away is Tree's cart from mine?
Guys. Terry takes first.
We're in the middle.
Terry
Oh, you guys
takes
in the
first
middle?
watch.
Okay, so you're.
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
like-
Terry.
Oh, you're right in the middle.
We
Okay.
couldn't
Terry can
organize
do that.
another
Little
fight
scared.
ring.
So I'd probably
Let
lose
us
these
nerves
close
keep
to-
him awake.
That's why we call him Scary Terry.
We couldn't organize another fight ring.
That's a waste of
If
energy.
you want to try, I mean, you can always try.
Red.
I'm asleep. I'm not on first
Yeah.
watch.
Well, I meant before during dinner.
Yes.
You want to start another fight ring?
No.
No,
No, you don't want to make some money?
no.
I'm already making money.
We can make some more money.
I don't want a lot of money.
Each of these guards are gonna be just as bored as us.
They also need to conserve their energy.
So first watch.
First watch.
Out of curiosity though, how far is red from me? I just want to get an idea.
Everybody's pretty much within, let's say, 70 feet of each other.
Okay.
From where everybody's camped out and where people are guarding,
Yeah.
it's about
We don't have tents, do we?
70.
I just want to know if
No.
combat arises. I'd rather
You have the
work
marker?
with him than be
You have sleeping bags,
Yeah.
presumably.
Yeah.
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 Somewhere in the explorer's pack.
How
That
big?
is
How
not
big
true.
is each of these?
Bob has a tent,
How big?
Yeah.
Is each,
and he is currently using it.
That's true.
That's cute.
how big
Did
is
he
each
find
of
any
these
nice
caravans?
young women to...
No, he's sleeping alone, about 15 feet away from everybody else.
How big is each of these caravans?
Like the carriages?
Yeah.
Sounds like they're various sizes.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ferric's size for most of them. You've got some of the ones that are extra big, like the one Kent is currently guarding.
Like this?
Kinda, yeah.
10 feet by 20 feet?
Yeah, takes up a considerable amount of the road.
What's pulling that?
2 box.
It's not like the lumber one you guys saw, just pulled by elephants.
No.
Did we see that?
Some of the
Yeah,
big,
okay.
like, the bigger carriages are pulled by oxen, and then most of the carts are pulled by horses.
Yeah, you can do a couple of horses. I don't think we'll be able to
Get a
draw out this
marker?
whole thing. Are we?
I'm just gonna draw a circle.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
So I need one of yous that's awake to roll me.
I don't know which watch I'm supposed to again.
It's me and red.
Roll a d4.
4.
Okay, well I got a 2, so you can go last. You can have third watch.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
What are we doing? Those of us on first watch?
I just need a perception.
perception check. Alright, you do it.
15?
Well, that's good. Bob doesn't have to take a watch. Might ask him though, because he does have good perception.
Not much seems to go on. It's a fairly peaceful night.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a couple birds chirping in the middle of the night, and you hear one of the men get up. It looks like he's got a big, heavy, black blanket that he throws over the cages. Seems to quiet the birds down. He goes back to sleep.
Who else is on watch?
The
Besides the two of us.
besides the 2 of you, there are a few other, like, normally tired guards, some swords, stuff like that. The big, tall motherfucker, 7 feet tall,
Yeah.
so not super tall in your case.
Almost the same height as me.
He's on guard
He's
for
a human.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
the front kind of group, watching over the civilians. He's kind of propped up on the cart, looking at it, making sure everything's all right.
He's holding quarterstaff. Yeah, I saw that.
One of the guys in the other transport with the long-looking gun, he's up. He's kind of walking around the perimeter of the woods.
How,
You've got
how
Scary
fancy
Terry,
is-
who's currently still sitting on the back of the cart.
Yeah,
This
he looks
gun-
useful.
Is
Oh,
it
well,
a
you and
big
me were
gun?
there. We'll be fine.
It looks like a musket.
Does it look fancy? No? Okay. So it's not worth this.
Alright.
Cool.
Goes by. So peaceful. You guys wake up your coworkers for your next watch. Who are you waking up, considering you're the only caravan, or only cart
I
that
like
has
that. Tim.
all group members in it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Tim gets up. You go with the rest of some of the people. Pablo, you're going second, so you're up too. Scary Terry wakes you up.
There's only the 2 of us.
It's only the 2 of you.
So about halfway through your watch, I get woken up.
Okay. So,
Poor kid.
5?
It's a relatively peaceful night. Couple faces you don't recognize because, you know, there's a big group of people now. But everybody seems to be sleeping.
It's
Nothing's
quiet.
really going on. It's quiet.
Nobody's fucking.
Nobody.
Thank God.
Roll perception check.
Not to the
I'm
old people.
scared of using this D20. I got 20.
One of the carts is moving.
Is it?
Which
The birds.
which cart?
Birds are always
Do I
fucking.
know? Like, can I?
It's the carriage directly behind the food cart.
Do I know what was
I'm
there?
The very end?
You weren't sure, but it looks like a noble family.
She's not noble anymore.
I'm just gonna turn slightly so I'm not. So it's like just kind of the corner of my eye. I'm not directly facing it.
It stops after maybe
Do I hear
3
anything?
minutes.
maybe 15.
Do I hear
Let's give the guy a
anything?
break.
Yeah,
Do
he's
I
probably
hear
1,000
anything
and she's probably
as
20.
it stops?
Around the 15-minute point, you hear a "damn it," and then that's
Perfect.
So my
That
card,
was a lot.
is it at the end?
your cart is directly at the end.
I'm probably the
Next,
center case.
the next time we do it, I'll get
it's
something
nice
that I
and
can like
squishy.
write
Yeah.
on
Well, no, I think
carriages on.
it's
so you
supposed to
guys
look more
know.
like caramel.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
I guess it's like
Oh, I should make it.
homemade. It's not gonna be as consistent
Yes.
as like a factory,
Oh, well,
or closer enough.
8.
8. Other than what you can tell is the small child that is Terry. Whimpering. He
Fudge
is
with
sleeping,
fudge.
but it seems like he's
Give me
also
your treat,
crying
Danny.
in his sleep.
Also,
He's
can you make more of
Bob,
those?
but
And
worse.
it sounds
I
like he's
tried
also calling out
The
his
cookies?
parents' name
Yeah,
every so
that's
often.
Jesus.
I have, and I thought I could function.
that's it.
Made the whole thing.
Let
I
it on
I'm
that card.
making more cookies anyway.
Yeah, I was kind of
Like
hoping
I
somebody was
will
gonna-
pay for
If you
them.
weren't rude,
Like,
you
I want-
would
like,
have
I-
ended up
I
with that
want a
card,
couple.
but karma got you.
They don't last forever, so
Hey,
they
I got a
pretty
sweet
quickly.
card.
Pompous old man.
Hey, we get along.
Anyway,
Yeah, well, I guess it's fate.
am I making some for Ryan's for
So that's all said. Oh, you talking about the cookies?
Adam?
That's said and done. Third watch, which I believe around the table is
Me.
you and Randolph.
And I'm still up.
You are still up. Yes. Actually, partway through your watch, the driver comes up and says, "It's okay. I'll take the last watch."
Cool.
So you got like half a watch.
Yeah.
Well, little Terry ain't sleeping.
And then I go,
The team,
are
he
you
needs
always
his light
gonna
rate.
take the last one?
Yeah.
Alright.
I was a bard, I'd put dancing lights in my sleep, but I'm not.
But a little scary there, though. I'm trying to make
Let's
him a
try to
little
make
less-
sure he gets as much sleep as possible.
And maybe less scared.
I don't know why they gave a child a job as a guard, but that's your responsibility now. So good luck with that.
I still get paid if he dies, though, right?
If he dies,
He
then
doesn't.
we don't care.
Okay.
If you die and he dies, and Navik doesn't die, it's still a win.
Okay.
If I die and everybody else dies except for Navik, it's still a win.
You want to
Fair.
die. I'm not there, but it's like, this guy sounds like he wants to die.
He's getting the point across that Navik don't give a fuck about anybody but himself.
No.
I follow.
Yeah.
But hey, we can put our food in here.
Got a lot of money.
He seems like you did go to the
Did
spot
he
then.
he roll?
No.
No.
No,
Okay,
no,
so we'll get
Randolph
a-
rolled poorly.
What did Randolph roll?
Well, it was a 4 plus his perception, so somewhere between a 4 and a 6.
Randolph ain't noticing shit.
Somewhere between a 4 and a 6.
Can't wait till my 1. And you're immediately asleep.
Oh, God.
Yeah, too much to
You
drink.
need a roll?
Yeah.
Perception.
Holding Terry and cuddling him. So you needed to hold something.
It's okay, Terry.
You
It's
drank
okay.
too much. That's a thing?
19.
I want to unleash the power of
19?
moonshine.
Oh,
Yeah.
moonshine compels
So-
you.
From what you
Only
can tell,
one
there's
not getting
a
laid today? And you. Say your husband.
bit of a rustling going on in the woods. You're not the only guard to notice. A couple people head over to have a look, but nothing appears to be going on.
Why isn't
Keep
one
an
of
eye
your
on it.
nails painted right now?
Randolph's
Yep.
just flicking his thumb
While I
and starting.
fiddle
Well,
around with other stuff.
They were all painted. But
Easy
it
enough
started
done?
peeling up, so I picked at it. And
Oh. This one
That's
hand
why
has
there's
only
Nothing
one
seems to
nail.
help.
got like
The morning comes.
Yeah.
Just the one hand only has the one.
Everybody
That's what I
Yeah,
mean.
starts.
it's just that.
Yeah.
Everybody who's not awake currently
Yeah.
wakes up to the smell of eggs
Oh.
and what smells like Canadian bacon, I guess.
I like my sad rations.
Female. Yeah.
Some back bacon.
It's a back bacon.
Delicious.
Sounds good.
Those of you who are awake see a dwarf wake up about an hour before sunrise. Start
That's not even
preparing.
what Canadian bacon is, though.
Yeah.
Canadian bacon's like ham.
Mm-hmm.
Starts preparing, and then slowly begins to start cooking.
There's one
Is
that's
it
really
not
good.
Robbie?
Sliced ham fried.
It is Robbie.
With
Oh,
eggs.
I didn't realize Robbie was a dwarf.
I'll do like scrambled
Robbie
eggs with like
is
sliced ham,
that part.
fried together.
Interesting.
Also started making these
Robbie's
things called
basically
Good on you.
ferret
breakfast
with
crunch wrap
food.
supremes.
Good on you on not
So I
saying
do
Yeah.
Robbie's
potato,
basically
bacon,
ferret
egg,
with food.
and cheese.
Oh
and
my
then I make
God,
the,
he
the,
is.
the tortilla
Yeah.
inside and everything like that for work.
Yeah, yeah. yeah.
They are phenomenal. Like, if,
All right.
is Ryan like it?
Breakfast.
Yeah, everybody,
Bring cups of beer.
Yeah. It's basically a breakfast burrito with a crunch. It's nice.
everybody enjoys their nice breakfast meal.
Mine's just
People are-
rash.
Yeah, no, I just have rations. I don't care though.
People are starting to pack all their stuff away, and after about an hour after sunrise, everybody's packed up and ready to start going. Hitting the road again.
Road again.
A couple hours go by. It's about
I think we
Are we
have
still
a
in the
backlog.
plane?
Could you print me one of these?
Using another
The what?
The plane.
Oh yeah.
Like
It's
the
so
landscape
cool.
around us.
yeah.
I don't know why I like
Yeah.
it so much, but it looks
In the
so
distance,
cool.
you can see like it dips down a bit,
Mm-hmm.
but other than that, it's fucking
It's not. Yeah.
hits New Brunswick out of this bitch.
Can we see the shoreline from here?
Yes,
I'll have to look
Okay.
up.
you can see
Clean
it
them up a little bit.
almost at the end of your vision, but you can make it out
But
in the
it is,
distance.
yeah. I mean, we were, yeah. Because Ocean's Gate was on
I
the.
gotta prime them.
You've been slowly
Or use the
traveling
green
away
Yeah.
from the coast.
Oh, we're starting to go more inland.
Yeah.
It's a prime.
Cool.
Okay. How late do you want to run? Because you do the direction.
That's fine. I'm playing Monster Hunter at night, anyways.
Sleep
Well,
is for
then
the
time
weak.
check. It's 11.
That's fine.
That's not bad.
We
That's
have.
all.
Yeah.
Aaron is not.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
I kind of.
I've been trying to keep it RPE, anyways. Although, around afternoon, I need every one of the active guards to roll me a perception check. And sadly, y'all got Bob fired. Now it's pedestrian, so Bob don't make no check.
Ah well, I'm good.
Bob's perception is +7.
Yeah, I know, but I rolled high enough to cover for it.
Okay.
17.
19.
13.
20.
We're good.
15.
Somewhere between 11 and 13.
It's a
Well,
12.
everybody notices that there is what looks to be a couple eagles flying high up in the sky.
Thought
Some
you
of the
said
kids in the
eels For a
wagons.
second.
Yes, eels. I mean,
It's like
Those old
what?
flying eels.
are pointing in the sky.
I'm gonna go spearfishing with my javelin.
Anybody proficient in nature can roll me a nature check.
How do you know Old
Nope.
Fishing?
You wrote the
Yeah,
black
yeah,
circles
yeah.
filled in.
Absolutely nobody.
None of us are druids.
I kill animals, I don't need to know much about them.
That's okay. Well,
As long as they're edible.
either. So, as some of you are keeping an eye on these birds, because you got nothing else to look at, start getting closer. They're getting closer.
How
the
big are they
birds getting
getting?
And they're getting
Bigger and
closer
bigger.
and bigger and bigger. And then it gets to the point where you go, these probably aren't birds, and now I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yay.
Not birds. Is it?
I was planning on throwing a javelin at one of them long before you even mentioned that
They
they
were
were.
super high in there.
Yeah, I know. I
Well,
really
obviously,
wanted.
if we thought they were small enough to be birds.
Ah, sure.
I have no
Ooh,
idea what
shit.
it is.
11.
11. Okay.
Ah, we got an army with us though, hopefully. So. We'll take care
Well,
of guys.
hopefully they're good.
I
At
have a
least
hard.
not useless.
I have no range, so I'm gonna be pretty much useless until they land. So. That's why it's good. I got two
I
guys
was
and
gonna send
bows.
this to you now, so none of us forget it. 'Cause I had it typed out.
Oh my god! I just thought of a really, really dumb
Yep,
idea for
yep.
Tree to do.
Thank you.
I just thought, Tree, did you think of the really dumb idea?
What?
Well, if they're still in the air, turn into a bat and then turn back to normal above them and land on one.
I could do that.
Well, I don't think you have range either.
Nope.
Yeah. And then bring one down so I can kill it.
I could do that. Just strap some manacles on it.
Attached to a house.
Yeah. Don't worry, the house will leave.
Okay.
Tame a giant bird.
Is,
I'll
anyone
beat it into
showed
submission.
anything?
As to
Huh?
what they are.
Well, you do hear the guy with a rifle yell, "Those are birds." But it doesn't seem like anybody really knows what these are.
That's
So
in the
they
elf
get
light.
nice and super close.
That's
But
a good clue.
they do get a surprise round. Because nobody noticed
Nobody noticed what?
how fast they were coming down. Or what they were, to warn everybody what they are. But
I
that's
don't know
okay.
I don't know if I agree with that, but okay.
That's okay. What did everybody roll for initiative? Because guaranteed these guys are...
I rolled a 17.
Okay.
11.
9.
I got 9. I got 9 as well.
6.
Jesus.
I don't know if
I
Randolph
need
has
this
rolled.
one, and I need
Randolph gets
this one.
that's a 1.
That's a 1.
Perfect. That suits him perfectly. Oh, and I do need this one. If they get close enough, I will kill one. But they have to get close enough. I have hand axes and javelins I can throw. Also, brand new. Oh, do we still get full health even though we're not in a bed?
Yep.
Okay. I'm actually grabbing a new sticky. I was writing them very large. And it's also, I don't like blue. What about this sticky? Wow. Stress yourself a little bit too much?
I don't want to bump bits of
So
nail.
let's see, we got 1, 2, 4, 5.
I love both of you
6.
have piles of crap that you're stripping off.
So let's see which ones they go after. One goes after red. One goes after hold.
They only go after
and
Oh,
one goes
yeah.
after cat.
There's other guards.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's funny how that works.
I made a mistake. Okay. Yeah, 1 second. That's not where that goes.
And I owe Tree 10 gold because I found the other spot where I put my gold.
You're not supposed to hide your money from yourself.
These sheets are. It was underneath my death. I mean, my hit points sheet.
Let's remove the 10 gold from this and give. I could have bought shit. Oh shit, that was stupid.
Oh well, do it now. Tree,
Yo.
put your 10 gold back. I found my actual stash of gold.
He hid it from himself.
It was underneath. It was underneath my like. I put my gold on this sheet,
Oh.
so I couldn't see it. I only found the one that was at the back,
Aha.
where on the other sheet, it only had like 10 gold in it, and I have like 800. So take your 10
okay.
gold back. I made a mistake.
Sure.
Oh, Ryan, can I grab me one as well? A Coke. I was gonna get out, but
Can I have 68s, please? I have 1.
I have 2.
I got one. You can take mine. I don't need it right now.
Those are D6s.
Oh, right. You wanted to get it. Okay, I still have 2.
Did I say D8s?
Yeah.
I meant D6.
I can't give you my
Do I
D6.
mean D6s?
I don't know.
I can't give you my D6. I need my D6.
No, I mean D8s.
You need D8s?
Oh, okay.
I was correct the first time.
Okay.
These are yours.
Kiwi
1,
and
2,
purple.
3, 4, 5. And I only need one of these.
I only need one. Okay.
Thank you.
I got a lot of dice.
I have them, but they're not out. I use one per character. Because mine don't betray me.
I wouldn't have enough characters for that.
Yeah.
Mine are exclusive to characters.
Use it one for each creature we fight.
For sure, it's one for every attack he can do, including when he's a DM. Yeah, if you did one for every character that you DM,
Yeah.
you get
I
closer.
guess that's true.
Although I think you may have killed Gwen, or at least knocked her down to 0 with each different die that you have.
Yeah, but each different dice also let me down at some point.
I know, I
Can't
survived.
finish her off. Yeah.
Most recently,
You know what I want to get is I want to get you like a foam, like just a foam board, so then you can literally turn around and just chuck them at the foam and they'll stick in.
most recently, Ox managed to survive being dead on the ground from being attacked by 2 ghouls.
Nothing can beat Ryan surviving though.
That was
Yeah.
insane.
Nothing beats that. That was
All right.
unheard of.
So, Red, Kath, and Hog, you are each dive bombed by what looks like a gigantic bird with a deer head.
What is this, some Monster Hunter shit?
Yeah, Ryan. I think
It's in there.
you're
It's
mixing up the
under-
games.
Yeah, it should be. Don't worry, I know what it is.
Some
Oh, I
monster.
know what you
His brain's being corrupted.
Is it under here though?
Ryan, you're DMing. You're not playing Monster Hunter.
Oh, I know.
I want to make sure you know what reality you're
This
in.
one's in the book. This one's
I don't think it's a high enough DC.
No, it's not. It's not very high.
Or CR, yeah, so it's not in here.
It's meant to spook people. Okay, that's fine. I have the stats ready.
Okay.
Yeah, no, these are CR 6 and above.
Okay, so first one
So there's half the small deck missing.
it's gonna attempt to have its way with red, and that's natural 20.
Gonna try and have his way with red.
Oh no.
Why are you gonna kill Aaron when he's not here?
What's this
I said red.
Oh, red. Sorry.
Okay, so that is.
Just doing dirty things.
That's not that bad.
I mean, he's got the horns. So I mean.
So you take
Try to
12
say he's
piercing
horny.
damage as
Yeah.
this thing swoops down,
Okay,
slashes you with one of its
I thought trees
claws.
like abilities is just like a list.
that hurts.
A lot.
Okay.
I should have
Okay.
bought some potions before we didn't realize I had money.
19
I'm not carrying this amount of money.
plus.
Mermaid man.
That's a
It's
24.
way too much.
It's like,
I should have
16.
bought one.
So he connects. Fuck off. You also take 12 damage.
That I like.
I don't like that. You 20'd him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
Oh,
lucked out. And Hulk.
do you have RDCs written on there, or no? Or sorry, ACs written on your sheet at all? Okay.
Absolutely.
No, just because when I leveled up, my AC went up.
There's a 20 hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It only went up by 1. I'm just making sure.
You get away with only taking a 10 piercing damage, as you also get knocked back by one of their big talons.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be 11.
But they're still here next to us, right?
They are right there in front of you.
Oh, thank Christ!
That
I'm
was
murdered.
their surprise attack.
Yeah.
Red, you get to go next.
Okay, I'm just
And by the looks of it, as combat starts, what you all gather is you guys have more combat experience, because the rest of the caravan guards seem to, their first instinct is, oh my god, a monster, let me protect who I've been hired by. You
Oh,
guys
no.
are like, oh yeah, I was hired? Yeah, forget about that. There's a monster in front of me.
Well, yeah, that's
Oh,
how
no.
you protect. You murder
What are we
it.
doing?
Terry? Roll perception check.
12.
Terry's under the cart crying.
I figured.
Aww.
As soon as he saw the shadows, he was like, I know. Terry wrote one under the cart.
I'm going to punch it.
You want to punch it?
I'm going
Okay.
to punch it with a 16.
16.
Yep.
That does connect.
Whew, I rolled really poorly there. That one is 7 damage.
7 damage.
Then I'm going to punch him again with a bonus action, and I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit him twice more. I believe it's twice more, right?
Yeah.
So the first one is also a 16,
Let's connect.
and the second one is a 23.
You both connect.
Okay, and that's going to be Ten damage, and it has to make a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
I think just attack down to hit it. Make sure.
It has to be to what?
12.
12? Well, it does, in fact, beat a 12.
Yeah.
It got a 13.
Damn.
Dexterous bastard.
Okay.
Yes. One punch for a lot.
Okay. It is very much within your reach. Because its claw is kind of right here. And these things are really big. Like, its talon pretty much shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
They're fairly big.
Uh-oh. The 12.
12 unfortunately misses.
How about 13?
13 just hits.
God, those are bad rolls, and that misses, so I only hit it once.
Okay.
For 7 damage.
7 damage.
And then I'm also going to drunkenly disengage and move back 10 feet.
Go for it. Hog.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the bastard.
Big bird. Big bird hit. Big bird hurt.
Oh yeah.
Big bird hurt.
Big
Big
bird
bird
has
hurts.
Big bird has a deer head and big old antlers. Very strange.
so
I
I'm
know
sure.
what this is, but I don't know anything about them.
Alright.
I've heard
So
of
I
it.
go into my fit of rage
Yeah.
and attack the big bird.
I mean, they're obviously unique enough that I immediately know what it
I
is.
forgot to show you. We saw these when we were in London.
I saw those while we were out. We were at CaperCon and I nearly bought them.
Yeah, they had
Really?
those. And
Bought what?
the other one.
They
I
only
thought
had
it was
those
really
ones.
weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it
What?
was weird.
The Critical Role characters. The
Oh.
minis.
The minis.
Yeah.
Oh really?
With Shikasta for some reason.
It was really expensive.
Well, they only had Foxmock.
Oh, they didn't have. Oh,
But they had
the Mighty
Trinket.
Nine.
They did have Trinket.
The Mighty Nine has Shikasta with them,
Of course they did.
and it's Molly.
Good.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
Ryan, does 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Ryan mostly almost bought it because it had trinket.
For
It's a
beauty.
really high quality bear
For,
with armor.
for 14 damage.
14
Yes.
does
bear
a
has a
fairly
poncho.
good big ol' hit.
Which
Yep.
bear? That bear?
That bear.
Or the painted bear?
Okay.
Thought it was here.
10.
It is yours.
What's up?
A little
So
right beside you, your buddy just got attacked by a big old bird. Also a little further up and a little far behind you.
Well, I'm gonna go
I'll
with the
just
one
whack
that's
in the
beside
Ours
me.
is a poncho.
That one's got a poncho. yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I like that one.
Back in the chair as a blood hunter. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna use the sword of wounding on it.
Oh yeah! You have a sword that does things.
I do have a sword that does things.
It's serrated a little bit, right?
21.
Oh, there it is.
21?
Was he in the air?
That totally misses.
Oh, yeah.
Does it?
No.
Yeah, it's Bob Barker rules.
Definitely.
Close
Hold on.
without going over.
Okay. 6 damage, and it's now wounded.
This is the first one. Okay.
Ow!
That looked.
You're not used to
sounded
sitting
like
there,
a-
are you?
No. I haven't sat here in months. I sit there.
Oh, you sat there. when
For
we played
errands.
Aaron.
Yeah.
That
Months
was,
That was
ago.
a month ago.
That was literally a month ago. We've had a hiatus there.
It was the beginning
Okay.
of August. It's now
That's
the
your
beginning
turn.
of October.
No, let me rephrase that. Is your turn.
It's your turn.
Oh,
Hence,
I was just commenting
hence the
that
guttural noises.
I need to.
I'm gonna shoot it. I'll shoot it.
With.
I have a crossbow.
I know you do.
He was hoping you were going to say the pistol.
No, the pistol's
That's
sticking
in
apart.
pieces. That's what I was gonna say.
I don't even think I
hope it
bothered
doesn't
keeping it. I
make
think I just took it apart, drew some blueprints, and was like, whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's still back in Elfram. On a table.
I'm gonna throw the alchemical fire up. No.
you have tree.
Brag
You need
out.
these for something?
Yes.
I want one. I think they're so cool.
Okay. Yes, a crossbow.
Okay, grant to Permian.
18?
18 hits. And you're hitting which one? Because you can see
One
all
of them.
Which one? The one hitting Hulk, the one hitting Kath, or the one hitting Red?
The one hitting red has two other people.
Yeah, the one hitting Red.
Oh, the
seems
one
like
who
it's
looks like they're most in distress.
the most in distress?
Cat.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Look at
He has literally no one around
9
him.
damage.
How much?
9.
9 damage.
Nice. I want to crit so bad because I just read that I get an extra.
Oh shoot. They have bolts. Do I even have bolts?
I assume you have some bolts. You shot like 4 things, including somebody
I
you
do
weren't
have
supposed
bolts. It says 18 and it's crossed out.
Because you shot someone, so it's probably 7.
Oh no, now it says 21.
Oh shit, Ryan. I forgot to add my strength to my damage.
to. How?
Because I only did my rolls, I only did my die. Like, so that's all I did. So it's actually 5 more damage.
Oh no, I fixed it.
I forgot.
No, I
You
still-
don't have to because I forgot, but
I'll
I do
leave it
still-
for now.
yeah,
I do still have that.
that's my bad.
If it's in your inventory.
I have my inventory written.
I haven't played a character
It
with
says I
bonuses in a
fixed
long
the
time.
iron sight on it.
Sure.
So, also, I have some sort of red powder.
Yes, you do.
Oh, that's down for that.
Okay. Now, it's the first one's turn. So it is going to try
In pencil first.
to claw at Red some more.
Bastard.
Oh, how much wounding does it take
Oh,
on its
You have
turn?
a card for that.
I do. Well, I have to roll for it.
Where's the other mechanism?
He's somewhere. I have him.
Oh, it's only going to take 1 necrotic damage, but it can also
What are those
make
guys?
a con save to end its wounding.
What's the DC on that?
15.
They're toads.
It rolled a 15.
Yeah.
Does that pass or fail?
Well, it passes.
They're fun
Damn it.
guys.
So it takes its damage.
They're fun guys.
It's 1 damage, and then the bleeding stops.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Okay. And now, 23.
No.
No.
Just decided I don't want that.
Yeah, that should be
Okay. Well, it brings its face in this time to try to bite at your shoulder, and it does.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me? It does 4 piercing damage. Fuck this die. Here, everybody.
That would have been
take
2
your
against
D8s
me.
back.
Which one was the one that was
Looks like
screwing you
mine.
over?
All of them.
Purple one.
That's yours.
That one.
This is yours. 'Cause
Fuck
these are
that
all
one.
mine.
Have that.
I don't want that back. Okay, the second
Where
one.
are the rest of my dice? Yeah, you can use my dice.
The second one is actually trying.
You want one of these ones, please?
It is going
The red
to
sparkly ones.
use its
Those are
one
actually
flyby maneuver.
Those are Poscos.
So
They're
it,
good.
well, you backed up, so it doesn't really matter. It is attempting to pick up the carriage.
Oh
It
Jesus.
is now trying to grab onto the side of it, and is grabbing onto the side of it and flapping, but it's not getting anywhere.
That's so sad. Put it out of its misery, Kath.
The third one
Break its leg.
is going to try to take a bite out of Hulk, because it's concerned as to why this thing is almost as big as he is.
I scare beasts.
And it is probably not going to connect with a 9.
Nope.
Yeah, it's so weird to grab.
It goes
Because
to
it's
bite you.
like
It's a
Yeah,
super
squishy.
obvious move, so you move out of the
It's
way.
like eating dough.
No.
Is that, yeah, it's weird.
Cookies. It's a good idea.
Randolph.
Like what?
Randolph is going to.
Firebolt. Randolph is going to twin spell fucking Scorching Ray. Like, why are we even talking about? He's just going to go bam.
But he has to put on his mage armor first.
Well, obviously, he does that every day.
Yeah.
I just assume he does that when the
He's,
sun
yeah,
comes
he's
up.
going to use.
But he's less all
he's
day.
going to use Scorching
Yeah.
Ray. but
Sorcerers
he's
are
only
broken.
gonna use it once, I think, because this thing's been hit a few times already.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
think
twin
it's
spell, he just
You
gets
can-
more beams.
Yeah,
So we can.
Well, how far are the others away? Are they within 120 feet?
Oh yeah.
Oh god,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, then he's gonna double. Yeah.
He's gonna hold his fingers out and go like this.
All right. So the first one is
I'm picturing a Van Halen scream when he does
if I
that.
remember his stats correctly, a 14.
14 hits.
Okay.
Read.
He's +8, right?
You're asking the wrong person.
Okay. All right. Maybe a 12.
Well, that's a big difference.
That is a big difference, isn't it?
+8.
Shit.
Is Aaron home?
Maybe.
If Aaron's home, he could tell.
We'll say it's a 12
Then that misses.
because I'm not 100% sure. That one's a higher though.
That one hits.
Yeah. 17.
Attempt to roll damage, it's dead. That would help.
Okay. So one is dead.
So one gets shot straight through and through, just falls to the ground.
That's depressing.
It's
It's only on one
smoldering a bit. You still have 4 more.
Actually,
Scorching rays.
his charisma might be. No, I don't think it's 20. I think it's 18.
It's 18.
Yeah.
There's no.
Sorry, yeah.
we
So
would've been
the
so
next
happy
one
with
was the
gotta be.
23.
Which one's that going for?
That's gonna go for the one
Both
trying
of
to
them
pick up
are
the cart,
farther back. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
and that's gonna be.
Roll the die.
Sorry, I was not prepared for this. It's not twin spell. It's called Firebolt. No,
Scorching Ray.
Scorching
is the
Ray.
spell.
Thank you.
Twin spell is what he's doing to cast
Yeah,
it
to
at once.
cast both of them.
Which-
yeah.
So that's a feat, right? Or
No,
is
it's a
No, it's a
sorcerer.
sorcerer.
sorcerer ability.
Yeah, sorcerers, they're so weak and underpowered, they can just cast the same spell twice at the same time
Yeah.
on the same turn.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Does it use more spell points? Like more spell slots though?
Scoop.
No, I'm not
Or
sure
does it
how it
double
works.
it?
I think it just uses the sorcerer points.
He does
Oh.
not have spell slots. He
Uh,
is MP.
Oh, and he has 200.
No, he does have spell
Okay,
slots.
so that's
He
11
can convert
damage.
his spells into MP if he wants.
11 damage with the third ray. The fourth
You
one.
rip right through the wings, and that one falls to the ground.
All right, and he's gonna do for his twin spells. One, the first one is a 16.
Now that hits.
Okay,
Wait, how many attacks does he
and that's
do?
going
He
to
gets a lot of
be
raise
6
attack.
damage.
6 damage.
He's not even in
Okay.
his Phoenix
And then
form?
second one is a 20.
He does
That
a lot of
hits.
damage. He's the only one that
So
can do
that's
damage.
another 6 damage.
And the other one is now dead too.
All right, and his last ray, which is also is gonna miss because that's a 8.
Is mine still alive?
No, it's
Damn
they're all
it!
dead. Randolph comes out and just goes like this,
Fucking Randolph. I wanted to take its head.
and everybody is now looking at Randolph like nobody saw that coming.
It's
Yeah, I
like
know.
it's like when Yondu is surrounded by those guys in the first Guardians of the Galaxy,
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
much so.
and then they're all just dead.
Yeah. So now you've got a bunch of smoldering corpses. So.
I'm picturing more
Yeah.
Luffy with the hockey, or just like looks and everyone falls.
Yeah. Conqueror's hockey.
Conquer.
I think you dropped something there, Mom.
Wasn't my fault.
Does this bird look edible?
Roll a nature check.
Are we still in combat?
No, combat.
Okay, they're all dead. It's like, wait a minute.
Randolph stepped up and slaughtered them all.
13.
Well, I mean, like, they
13?
only probably only had like 16 health each.
I mean, it's a bird. It might be. The deer part, maybe. Look,
Yeah, I didn't add my
Looks-
+5. It should have been 19.
maybe
damage.
more appealing. You're not sure if it's going to taste like deer or bird.
What about the
Both are good.
Hmm?
Is there a bird part?
There's plenty of bird parts.
Ah, you know what? Forget it. It's not worth
I don't know. It's not pretty good.
You do see the guy with the bird
it. I will not
run
lower
over,
myself
and
to
he starts
eating a dead
plucking a few
enemy.
feathers. Puts them in a bag. Runs back.
I'm gonna go ask the guy with the food at the food cart. It's like, do you think we should like butcher this or something?
I don't know where it's been. I don't feel comfortable serving it to everybody.
No, I'm saying like
Check, make sure Robbie's okay.
we don't have to charge it.
Oh, Robbie's completely fine. Robbie's been sitting there with a frying pan this whole time, waiting for his turn to jump out.
Nice.
But he's like, no, these people are paid for. Let's see if they don't got this
Our
pan.
price just went up.
I went
All right.
down underneath the table, or underneath the cart, because I'm assuming the bird deer is right there.
Yeah, its face is open and staring at Scary Terry.
So I grab it and go, fuck.
you look underneath carriage,
Mhm.
you will find
He
Terry
pissed
is not
himself.
there.
Oh,
Is he already dead? That's impressive.
No,
oh he
Terry
turned
is-
invisible.
like half clung to the door, and like the wheel to try and make it look like he's not there. Like on the other side of the carriage. And once he's hears the commotion, he comes back down.
Alright.
And it runs up and stabs it one good time.
There you go.
That's got it.
Yeah.
So they're all dead now?
Yeah.
Good work, Terry.
I'd like to try to butcher the one.
There we
Where
go.
they try to get some meat.
Roll
out of it.
a nature check.
My
Wouldn't be
question
surprising.
has
Isn't it
become
survival?
Yeah, it
more
would be. Yeah, it
open.
would be.
That's why I want to do it, because I actually have survival. It's
Yeah, go
Is
for it.
it?
Cool.
Are they feathered?
They are.
I want to
Hey.
pluck a feather.
They are feathered up till the neck, and then once you hit the neck, they're fur.
I'm taking a feather.
Go for it.
22.
22. Fairly decent cuts of meat.
Nice. How many pounds or so? I don't want to take a ton, but
What?
You probably get like
Nothing.
Carry it.
a couple pounds.
5 pounds.
Not for.
Like it's roughly cut, but
Yeah.
Carry
it's
it.
there.
Let's
Yes,
ask
it's
Ray
Terry
if he has any
wanted.
salt.
He's got tons of salt.
You
And
mind?
after watching that display,
Yeah, can I
it
salt
gives you a
some?
little.
I need some salt. Well, I want to
Salt.
salt these to kind of like preserve some of the meat. You think you could help me up with that?
He thinks he can hook you up. with
All
that.
right.
Just pour salt on it, leave it hanging.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how you jerky it.
No, you stuff it in salt.
What was
Even
that?
I know that.
It was raptor. It was
Yeah.
like a
Oh,
raptor
that's
leg.
right. It was
Oh, yeah.
Raptor.
Did not go well.
No.
It's like fine.
Decker.
As fine as a first experiment with no notion of how jerky is made works.
All right. So 5 pounds
There's
of
a reason he
salt.
doesn't
What the
sell
hell is this
jerky.
animal called? Should I just say just red meat, or would it be red, or would it be bird?
Red
You
bird.
don't know what it is, so it is.
I know there was red meat and bird.
Well, yeah,
What color is the meat?
Yeah.
it's
Bird deer meat.
Bird deer meat.
it's somewhere in between what chicken and deer would be. So it's
So
like,
turducken.
yeah, it's a red meat, but it's more pinky.
Okay.
Like salmon.
I'll just put
Yeah,
red.
kind of like a salmon,
All right. I'll
Okay.
put.
I would
What?
like to use
meteor.
a hit die.
You may do so. Combat is over.
'Cause that hurt
It did hurt.
a lot.
You can salt this over
You
there.
Oh,
can
is
thank
it-
yourself for that one because you rolled
Where's
the
the
morning
easy
one.
button?
That was your turn.
Why?
Because I got everybody to roll d20s and you rolled a 16.
Was that the magic number?
It was actually
For what?
The magic number for for
for
what?
stuff to happen.
Oh, okay.
I don't like that.
Oh, that's what you're doing. I like that actually. That's covered.
D20. No, not 20.
No, it's not d20.
7. Nice.
You got a 20 on D8. I would be very confused.
I
know.
mean,
But I did get 9 health.
if
back.
the ant cave taught me anything, it's he can roll a number when he
Mine
wants.
too.
It's true.
I rolled D8.
It's true.
I rolled a d12.
While everybody collects themselves, people are going and thanking everybody that participated in combat.
They're just
People are
thinking Randolph.
like giving Randolph big old handshakes.
What did everybody
Robbie
else want
tells
any parts
Randolph
from
for the next 2 days he can drink whatever he wants, not have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Would anyone want any of the parts of the animal as well? Like, do you think anybody would want any of this? Or just leave it?
You can try to hawk it off the next time you guys.
No, I'm curious if they
Get
want me to
a rest
butcher it
stop.
more. Because I took the meat, but I can take like the, antlers or
You
or
jerky
something.
chicken?
No, I'm salting it, so it's,
It's
like
not quite chicken.
yeah.
It's like red chicken.
Pink chicken.
I'm trying to
Why are
think.
you calling
It'd be
it
like eating a
chicken?
platypus.
Yeah, whatever.
Have you seen me run away from fights? I can
Yes.
run fast and I can run far.
Yes, I have.
That's actually quite accurate.
I'm assuming the animal died on the cart though, by the way, so I probably have to move the carcass.
You know, it fell off
Okay.
after getting
Is your cloak
blasted
red or
by a
is it black?
scorching ray.
Yeah.
Black.
Alright.
But
I'm good. I got my couple pounds of
Which
meat. I'm
probably
good.
makes the red of my skin stand out. But it is what
How long
it
did I
is.
make? How long would it probably be a
Or
pound a
make this
day?
a happy
Maybe
with
no, less
that
than that. Way less than that. Probably like a half pound a day.
I think tells me the middle bag.
Depends
is
on how much
happy.
you want to eat.
Yeah.
Looks pretty happy.
Seems pretty
Oh, it's supposed to be red. You wouldn't.
Well, everybody
It's not
gathers
supposed
their
to be, that's
things.
what we're
and
saying.
Before I heal myself, I want to show off my wounds to Terry.
Terry is very much disgusted.
Terry's out.
Check out my battle scars.
I don't want to.
I'm covering his face.
You undressing yourself in front of a 15-year-old boy?
No, the clothes are already ripped apart.
That's true.
So they're just
I'm covered in
there's
scratches.
some blood.
Actually, what did the big human dude do?
He was at the very front of the carriage.
Oh, so I didn't see
It was
anything.
like the back half that got attacked.
Yeah.
Hence why it was mostly you guys that got and he was hauling ass down towards the birds. And was going to come in, but then didn't have to.
Okay. Because I'm trying to think, like, I want to know who's capable and who hid. Because my two guys aren't capable of shit. So.
They immediately went up to the front to make sure that your cart wasn't attacked.
Yeah, but I was on the cart when I got attacked.
Yeah,
So our cart did get attacked.
it did.
And they're useless.
The fat guy in the back went to go protect the silks. Not the silks.
I have spice.
Went to protect the spices. And the elven man in the front was protecting the primer.
Alright, I can
So
live
everybody
with that.
seemed to be doing something. It's just the people who leapt to action
Were the people that
seem
fight.
to be you guys.
Yeah.
We shoot first, then ask questions.
No, we shoot first, shoot again, shoot some more. Then after everyone's dead, try and ask a question.
No. We run in,
You
handcuff
run
them,
in,
and then ask
handcuff,
questions.
and then start shooting people. It's a very awkward order,
Yeah.
but it works occasionally.
I go through doors.
It's worked every time I've.
No, you just
Except for that one time that someone killed the guy, so I had to beat them for it.
That was
Who
me.
was that?
That was me.
Huh.
Yeah, that was 100% me.
Well, there was the guy
I
that
didn't mean to kill him.
you stun clapped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
he shot
supposed to die. Oh no, he wasn't supposed to die.
Somebody shot. No,
Yeah.
your other character shot him.
Yeah,
That's
my other character shot him.
you just kick open the church doors, bust out, and just punch the first thing you see to death.
Why'd you do to Orlando
Which
Rose?
were
Sorry,
Bob's
it's the bleeding.
dogs. His fucking Drake dogs. You beat them to death.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Bob had 2 guard drakes.
Ambush
And
Street.
Kath beat them to death.
Yep.
It was one of the few reasons people didn't openly pick on Bob.
Sorry, Bob.
That's okay. We took him in
They
now.
did. Because Bob came back without his scary dogs.
Oh, well. Bob still doesn't remember me interrogating him, so that's all that matters.
Oh, he does.
Oh, he does?
He does.
Oh,
He
that's
very
good.
much does. He just tries not to bring it up because he doesn't want to bring it up.
That's fair. I made him pee himself.
I think he's also done that twice since then, but
Yeah,
that's
that's true.
besides the point.
I like
So-
Bob. I kind of like Bob. but
Rest
I'll
of the day, hey everybody roll me perception checks.
fucking hell, I love these dice.
7. 7?
5. I'm busy licking my wounds, so to speak.
21.
Okay.
20.
I'm busy going.
7.
7? Okay. So, very few of you
Wasting as little as
are
possible.
paying attention to what's on the roads. A lot of people keep looking up now, making sure nothing's overhead. Occasionally, a hawk does fly by and it scares the shit out of some people.
I'm looking at the road.
But the rest of the evening, or the day and the evening, goes by without a care. You guys pull off to the side of the road, a nice open area. It does seem like there is, every so often, at a normal caravan's pace, from end of day, there does seem to be an area that's already been cleared away. Has like a rest stop.
Like they've done this route before, kind
Like
of thing.
this route is well
So,
traveled.
there's no towns or anything?
There are inns and waypoints along the road, but the first one is, from what you gather in asking around, 3 days in. So
Or?
tomorrow night, instead of staying in a campsite, you could potentially stay at this roadhouse.
At the
Roadhouse.
barge right in, if you will.
Roadhouse.
Oh, it's the, oh, okay.
House road.
Oh, that, oh,
Roadhouse.
shit.
Roadhouse.
Yeah, no, but it actually, never mind. I'll tell you later.
House.
Anyway,
So we do our U shape and.
Everybody pulls off.
Hey, Red.
Yo.
You think you know how we cook this? I show him like the meat that I butchered.
sure, no
Or
problem.
is it a survival check to cook?
Is it a survival check to cook, or?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? I want to cook it myself, actually. What's your survival at?
Not great.
Not great?
But it does
But
get
cooking
easier
is
with
my
cooking.
whatchamacallit,
What?
If you have cooking utensils or cooking supplies,
which I do have.
Yeah.
makes it
Cooking
really-
utensils is what I have written down.
That's what it is.
You try some meat.
And a bunch of, those are definitely gone.
Yeah.
Between being eaten and,
Yeah, if you want to help me cook it, we can cook a pound of this and split it and give it a try.
sure,
Alright.
I want to cook
The mystery meat.
the mystery meat.
Well,
You are proficient with yours.
I have no idea. Just
I
have
would imagine.
utensils written down.
you want
I
me to
would
cook it?
assume
Oh,
you
you
are
want-
proficient because you have it.
do you want me to try to cook it? I have a +4 to
Could
survival.
I don't have it written down, so it doesn't look like it. I have thieves' tools proficiency. I should get proficient with that.
Probably.
Can I use your tools to cook it?
Sure.
I have survival. So I
Actually,
don't
no,
do
I want
or
to cook it. Fuck that.
okay, you cook it, fine, be that way.
My tools. They did not go well.
God damn it, Red, you bastard.
5.
5. You're not quite sure how to cook this, how long to cook this, and you
I'm
think
pretty
you
sure you cook it rare like you do a steak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you cook it like all regular meat you're typically used to working with that is relatively this shade.
Yeah.
But you guys go to have some and it's severely overcooked.
Oh, I'm not eating it.
I'll still eat it.
It's
'Cause I have
severely
free food
overcooked.
from
I'll
Robbie.
still eat
Actually, I guess I'll try it.
it.
It's very much overcooked.
But I have raw food from Robbie, so there's that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat it because he ruined my food, but I want to eat it.
You're welcome.
So I guess I ate a pound of it. 'Cause
You ate a pound of very chewy, overcooked.
I've had worse.
It has the texture of overcooked pork.
Okay. I've eaten like rocks.
So it's like just gross.
Sure, sure.
I'm like one step away of being a rat.
But
It's edible.
everybody's had their meals, had their drinks. People are starting to settle down to go to sleep.
In the evening, before sleeping, I want to work with Terry a little, training him how to fight.
Okay. Like
Yeah, just
Punt fisticuffs.
fisticuffs,
Okay.
some strength,
He's
Ooh.
his confidence.
he's got his stance and he's trying some things.
Karate Kid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask their caravan guy, the cook guy. I'm like,
Robbie.
Robbie. So we attempted to cook some of the meat I had here. Didn't go so well. Do you mind I could employ your services tomorrow to cook some of it? Because I want to try it when it's good.
Tell you what. Give me a little bit of that tomorrow evening.
Mhm.
I'll give it a stab.
Okay.
I'm not going to serve it to anybody else, and you're going to have to wait for me to serve to everybody else.
Of course.
Then after that, cook your weird bird meat.
Got it.
I want to sneak off into the woods and practice flying.
As a bet.
Roll a stealth check.
No, I think he can just fly.
Oh wow, the caravan is busy eating, so nobody really pays attention.
I rolled a 1 and a 2,
You rolled a 1 and a 2.
so that makes it 8.
8, that's fine. That is totally fine. The
Wow.
caravan rolled a 2.
Woo!
Caravan doesn't get that big of a bonus, so you're good. The general populace of the caravan do not notice you leave. There's a couple guards that do watch you walk into the woods, but
Oh yeah, before I
We
go,
don't
I
either.
do ask Kid and Randall
Pays
to
attention.
cover for me for a bit while everyone's out.
Just, come back in one bat-like piece.
And I practice flying.
of note, you do have tiny horns when you turn
No,
into a
I'm
bat.
not going to turn into a bat. I'm going to do the flying.
Oh, the
thing.
flying thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Although that is adorable that you are a tiny bat with tiny wings.
yeah.
Now you gotta get a fourth bat.
Well, I mean next year.
It is tricky to get the hold of, especially if you're
I'm
in
going
the
to
woods.
imagine that I fall a few times.
You do.
But since I don't take fall damage for the first 20 damage, I imagine that I can
Yeah, you're
fully
you
get the
fall
hang of this
a lot.
eventually.
But you get the hang of it a little bit.
Yeah.
You're not sure how you're going to do in the open air, but
Yep.
in the crowded trees, you think you could get an advantage on somebody if you were to fly up somewhere.
Almost nightmare.
That is almost exactly
That's exactly what it is.
what that is. Emily, thank you very much for that video.
Oh my god, I need a picture of that for this, because that's spot on.
Also just reminds me of my gun. Same movie.
Yes, yes, yes. It
It
is.
literally took my mom 15 minutes of guessing, and then she still guessed wrong. She had no idea what movie this was from.
You want to know what she was
What line? I
very
wasn't paying
confident in? That it was from Pocahontas.
Yeah.
She's like, it's from Pocahontas. I'm like, "That's fucking
She's like, yeah, it's from Pocahontas. And
I
we're
was
like,
like,
no,
Eddie Murphy.
line?
the
And then
shirt.
she's just like, I don't know, Pocahontas.
Oh.
Eddie Murphy was not in Pocahontas, Mom. Try again.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
have
the
you not
second
seen it?
Mulan
No,
movie?
I've seen
Horrible.
it. Yeah. What did that have to do with? Oh, Eddie Murphy.
I watched
was
it
in that.
only because
Yeah.
Mr. T said it was horrible, so I had to watch it.
Oh shit, that's almost gone.
I was thinking of Shrek. I was like, what the?
What?
I haven't had any of
Oh, really?
Take it with you then.
Yeah, we've all had a bunch.
I enjoy it.
pieces.
'Cause it's good.
It literally tastes like pumpkin with a lot of sugar in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Here, take it with you.
Yeah, it did. No,
Some
munch
good
on it.
snack.
Munch on it.
He won't eat it. He
No.
always he forgets about drinking things when he's back.
Yeah, I still
That's
have
from
the
Rocky
smoke back
Mountain,
here.
eh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I didn't show you.
So yeah, you're practicing your flying. People are on first watch.
I guess we do the same
It's-
order. Yeah,
we'll
everyone's
just
looking.
keep it simple and have
Okay.
everybody be on the same.
Okay. I didn't know if anyone
It's
wanted to.
scary
that
that
we
we
don't need to split the watch to the third.
Okay. Harry's very happy about that. Says he's not a big
She'll want
fan
that.
of being alone in the dark.
His name is Harry.
I don't get used to it.
That
Are
makes
you gonna?
sense.
Is he gonna ask
The
you?
other one was pink and his name was
Sleepy
Wilma.
thing?
No.
Wilma the platypus? No. Harrier.
Doesn't bother me.
The old one was called Patty.
And yeah,
Patty the Platypus.
I
Was there
need
a pen?
whoever's on
Yeah,
first
my brother
watch.
has it, like one of the original ones.
I want to.
I have Shelly the
Gotham.
Turtle.
Cute.
And I want to take a
Still have it.
fly around and
One of the few videos I kept.
investigate, if you will, all the cards.
All right,
See what I see.
give me an investigation.
Is it late enough that a bat?
16.
16. All the cards look like some of them look fairly distinct from other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing look like cart-wise, what you can see on the inside. Nothing looks off.
Okay. Alright.
The carriages, some of them have like heavy curtains so you can't see inside.
Right.
Nothing looks
I don't know
too
why.
suspicious. There's a couple people that might be a little suspicious.
Which people catch my eye?
The man with the long gun,
There's a guy.
Man with the gun, eh?
he seems a little suspicious.
Fire.
Is it a golden gun?
It is not a golden gun, is it? That would be absurd. Like a one-use gun.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want to piss away your money,
Explodes in your hand. Yep.
he looks a little fishy. The tall guy looks very suspect,
Really?
but you can't tell if he looks suspect because he's
He's on
Super
because he's
fucking
on
tall.
first watch right now, right?
Yeah.
The
He's
orc.
So
wearing
are you
a
walking
monocle.
around looking at this stuff?
the
No.
orc. Yeah,
No.
the orc wearing a monocle, very suspect.
I'm a bat.
Oh.
Other than that, there's a couple people that look like they're on edge, but that could be because they're in the middle of
Right.
the woods.
Let's see.
Perfectly at home.
Have we overheard anything, like through when we do meal breaks or anything that sound out of the ordinary?
Everybody seems to be either talking about the day's events or
It's the hot gossip.
talking about where
let's
the hot
say-
gossip is that weird fucking guy that blew all those birds away.
Yeah, there's not much else to talk
Of
about.
the transport carts, the goods transport carts,
Yeah.
how many am I not able to see into?
2 of them.
Alright, which
How
two
many
are
are
those?
there in total?
You can't get a very good look inside the silk cart.
Really? I thought it was open with silk
It
bolts
is
on the
open,
back.
but there's a bunch.
They're
There's
in
just silk
crates.
on top. You can't really see
Oh, I can't see what's under. Okay,
what's
alright.
underneath.
I thought they were in crates.
The silk is not.
No, the furs are
The
in
furs
crates.
are in crates.
Oh, it's-
He mixed it up when he was telling
Yeah.
me.
Alright, and the other one
The other one is the furs cart,
is the first cart. Okay.
which is the same problem because there's a bunch of nondescript crates.
Right, right. What's in his cart?
His cart is just a very dark. It's like a dark wood caravan with the blacked out curtains.
Oh, so I can't see in that one either.
No, that one you can't even get a good look in.
Okay. Are there any others like that I can't get a look in at all?
There's the one that's just behind the food cart that you guys have been guarding, which has the old couple, which looks kind of familiar, I suppose. But every so often, it's the old couple from the boat.
What's your guy's name?
Maverick.
Navik's card. Okay.
Douche.
But other than that, I can get a look inside all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All the other
And
carriages
everything else
that you can
checks
look
out.
into seem like normal
Right.
carriages.
So we don't have to worry too
Okay.
much about the passing. Well, I don't even know actually, because you won't probably won't tell me. And I don't know you're a bat.
Alright. Thank you.
No problem.
And that's like a half hour, 45 minutes on my watch.
Also,
Because that only
because
lasts
it's
for an
your
hour.
first time in like being a bat for that long, flapping is fucking exhausting.
Mm.
Also, it's kind of tricky to hold yourself there. You're getting used to it, but you know.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'm not used to being a bat.
it'll
Although
take
I
some-
am used to flying now, sort of.
Well, that's not flapping.
No,
It's more
it's
like
the opposite.
controlled gliding is what you're used to.
Right, yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
Not so much elevation change, but once you're up in the trees, you can stay up there pretty well.
Alright, so I guess I spent about 45 minutes as a bat, and as exhausted as I am, I'm going to wake Tin up early for her watch.
Okay.
We haven't really rolled
Who
for a
else
watch
is on
yet.
first watch?
Me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know which
so
way I'm
watch
not
I'm
doing
on.
anything
So
on first
roll
watch
perception.
except being a bat.
Yeah.
I know I'm on a
5.
card.
Five?
Third.
Nothing really catches your eye.
Oh, permanently.
A couple bats fly by, one flies by near the caravans. Nothing.
One looks drunk.
One might look like it's been hit and looks a bit stunned,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
that's about
Sounds-
it.
doesn't
Am I
notice
getting
your-
the hang of being a bat at least?
You're
by the
getting
end of
used
it?
to it. By the
Maybe?
end of it, you're like learning to right yourself, and you can hold yourself in the
Ah,
spot,
that's a good start.
which is part of the difficulty of you
Now,
not being
does,
able to
does
spend it.
he see like a bat where he has to?
No, he
squeak?
still sees like
Or he
himself.
sees like a person. So
I
it's a
don't
sound
know.
talking?
Do you gain?
Yeah. This is as the polymorphs.
Oh, then
Technically
yes.
casting polymorph.
Then yes, you see like a bat.
Yeah.
Do you also
Ooh.
speak like a bat, or do you
Does that
speak
mean,
like you?
well, echolocation gives them a lot of advantages of looking
I
inside.
can't speak. I'm a bat.
Well, so I'm asking you.
So no.
No.
I squeak. I talk like a bat.
Not like the bat from Fantasia.
I can't.
Don't even go.
I was thinking about the ones
I
from
gotta watch that movie
Transylvania.
again.
From what?
The Transylvania. Like
Absolutely not. Fantasia or nothing.
Robin Williams.
Fern Gully.
Robin Williams.
I've blocked Fern Gully from my memory.
Yeah, but it was Robin Williams.
Which one was
I know.
Fern Gully?
I don't know. It was
Have you watched
Oh,
Avatar?
that's right.
Yeah.
It's half of Avatar.
Have you watched Avatar,
Oh, yeah, it is
Pocahontas, Dances with Wolves? Any of those movies? They're all the same.
Any pop culture reference that has anything to do with the woods?
True.
No, they're all the same
What
story
about
about
the
some
woods?
guy.
Or
being-
Cabin in the Woods. Or
whatever.
Oh
Joss
yeah,
Whedon?
your watch goes by relatively safely. Nothing really.
Alright.
Second watch, people.
Yes. Go on.
Perception checks. 10.
14.
14. Not a whole lot.
Which watch is it?
Two.
Second.
Okay.
No rocking carriages this time.
They're exhausted.
Kids still having nightmares.
Yeah, I'm more focused on slowly trying to not waste as much alcohol as possible cleaning up my wounds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get my health back up. So maybe crying a little. I accidentally spilled a bit too much.
As sad as it is. But your watch goes relatively unscathed, but too much pestering.
Yeah, it's me.
I like how organically you guys split yourselves up into twos.
What?
They're not
Those
together.
were automatically split. But-
Yeah.
That is somewhere between a 13 and a 15 for Randolph.
Yep. Randolph. 4? You can't really pay much attention to the goings-ons around you because it seems like Randolph is busy telling his story about the day's events to some of the other guards.
He's a bit of a celebrity.
He's a bit of today's celebrity.
stuck up.
Second breakfast. Fancy.
I shot one of them.
And one of them goes, yeah, but he killed them all at the same time.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't have died if the rest of those guys.
No, he would have done enough damage.
You're not there.
Not nearly enough.
No.
We got other T's. There's Sailor T, R2D, no, R2T2.
Yeah,
That's
R2T2.
amazing.
There's
There's
Team
Pokemon one.
Rocket.
Yeah,
Oh.
that one's bad.
That's bad.
What was the other one?
This is Sailor Moon.
I said Sailor T.
Oh,
R2T2,
yeah,
Team
I don't remember
Rocket. There's one more.
The other one was kind of meh. They also had Critical Role T, which was the first tea that Taliesin like explains that his character is drinking. Like the
Oh
flavoring
my
of that
God,
tea
yeah,
is what they
okay.
had for sale.
Interesting.
I was just like, ooh, interesting.
For Caduceus clay.
But yeah, the rest of the evening goes by. Again, you see the dwarf wake up a little early to start preparing the morning's meal. Everybody wakes up to the smell of food. This time it smells like pancakes.
Ooh. Fancy.
Did you just say fuck this guy?
Yeah.
He's not
Rude.
buying any food.
He's a businessman.
Yeah. He makes
Because he's a smart
Oh, the food?
businessman.
Yeah.
Yeah, wake up Terry, bring him.
Actually, yeah, how much is breakfast?
2 silver pieces.
Breakfast for today.
Yep.
Dude, I'm assuming you give me the 2 drinks.
Do you want him? Yeah, sure.
Every morning. Here's
I mean,
your
you're
2.
getting them. It's just what time of day do you want them?
I'll take them now. Give one to the
No.
driver.
Driver takes it. He goes, I mean, we get them for free, but thank you. And you do see him in the morning go and get one plate and then get his own plate. Put his down. Knocks on the door. The door opens. He doesn't even look in. He just puts his hand around the door. Plate gets taken. Door gets shut. This is like a, you can tell this is a routine here.
Oh,
That's one of.
what the heck does this guy do for 3 weeks?
That's one of
And
4
I-
cards that you
Masturbate.
get a good
You
look at.
don't want to know.
Just rubs them out.
The outside might be black, but the inside is also black.
Like a Jackson Pollock painting.
Yeah. You don't know.
I was gonna say neon pink.
And it's black. Unless you're using a UV light.
Maybe it's a slightly darker black.
Or maybe half of them are a slightly darker black.
And now I'm down a slightly darker black one.
Okay. So that's the first 2 days
Mm-hmm.
of our trip.
Mm-hmm.